Good morning, everybody. Ah, yeah. Getting up early is really something after having a week off. Although, I have to say, when I'm off for the week, I don't sleep later than 6 a.m.
I know. You're still getting up very early.
What about you? You the same way?
No, I switch it around. I stay up very late and sleep late.
You're awesome.
No, it's just that I always like to stay up late, so I just try to fight.
You're the best.
Stay up late.
I tell you, I do stay up late, but I still get up at 6 in the morning. Or sometimes 5 or 4.
I don't sleep till noon. I usually wake up at 8 o'clock, but I consider that sleeping in.
Well, what's late?
Yeah, what is late? I was going to ask the same exact question as Artie. What is late?
Late is 8, 9 o'clock.
No, I mean, how late do you stay up?
1, 2, 3.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that is. But, Howard, when you say late, you're talking about 11, right?
No, I was up till 1 in the morning the other night.
Oh, that's good.
Dancing with Richie No Talk.
Dancing with Richie. You two are quite the cut-ups on the dance floor.
We were alone and dancing. I said, what the fuck?
Well, what kind of dancing were you doing?
Dirty dancing. Yeah.
Say, if you're up to 1, I hope you're having fun.
We were drunk.
Well, they were. They were having a gay old time.
Well, actually, you hit into something. After 12:30 at night, I'm gay.
Everybody's
I'm
gay.
straight up until midnight.
That's why you usually sleep
That's why
early.
I go to bed early. Now you know the secret. That way I don't go gay.
That's what chicks tell me when I try to pick them up at 2 a.m. They go, haven't you heard? At 12:30, everyone's gay.
Yeah, we don't go with guys. Yeah. So I was shocked to see on the front page of the New York Post that Tatum O'Neal, the actress,
depressing,
was picked up for trying to score coke and crack, according to the police. And she claimed that when the police stopped her, of course, that she was researching for a role.
That was the best excuse I've ever heard.
Well, what if she really is researching for a role?
She's already done the research.
Yeah.
She doesn't need it.
You don't think that's accurate, that she was researching for a role?
It's just like, did you see that Steven Tyler has gone into rehab?
No kidding. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No, did not know that.
Steven Tyler of Aerosmith was admitted to rehab, and he said he needed it for a safe place. There's nothing wrong. He just needed a safe place.
Oh, good for him.
And I said, isn't it part of being a drug addict to have paranoid delusion?
Well, maybe, he felt like he was slipping and he needed to get a hold of
Well, he did have some surgery or something.
There you go.
And I guess, the painkiller kind of thing.
You remember about 4 years ago, George Carlin admitted himself, and it sounded so logical in the paper. He said, yeah, I was taking 3 Vicodin a day, then 4 or 5 with a glass of wine, and I see where this is going. So he checked himself in. I don't know. Wow. I guess he could see where it's going.
But don't say I'm researching a role if you get arrested, or that you're looking for a safe place to go.
Well, she's grasping. I mean, it's a shame.
Why not, though? Tatum O'Neal drug bust.
And she's
yeah.
I mean, she actually, people think of her as a has-been completely, but she's working now. She's she's on Rescue Me. She's a regular.
Do you think she really? Do you think she even has a role to research?
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, like, just career-wise, she's on a show now. Yeah.
Oscar-winning actress Tatum O'Neal was busted last night, a couple of blocks from her luxury apartment building on the Lower East Side. So she's not that bad a crack addict. She should have lost her building already. You know what I mean?
I hope that's not a co-op. Yeah. She will get
Maybe she was researching the role. She was, okay, last night, a couple of blocks from her luxury apartment building on the Lower East Side, trying to buy crack and cocaine. Wow. So what's the difference? I don't even, I'm a little out of that thing.
Cocaine is a little more slow-acting, right, Artie?
Well, crack, you smoke. Crack is, like, insanely addictive because you smoke it, and it's just one hit. It makes you euphoric for 5 minutes, and then you got to get another hit. That's why it's so crazy.
And cocaine is slower acting. It goes in your nose. Yeah. It takes a while to get it.
So as a former coke guy, would you rather have crack or have cocaine?
You know what? I'd rather have, if you
have your choice, I mean, where are you going?
I never smoked crack or I never smoked coke. I would probably rather have just cocaine because the party lasts longer and it's less expensive. Crack is like a real inexpensive way to freebase. That's the best way to put it. But, because freebasing is so expensive because you smoke it all up. These are in quick hits and you get that great feeling, but
Well, it sounds sounds like she was looking for both. She was going to get high fast, and then she was going to sustain.
Well, that's exactly what I think that's about. Yeah, she was going to get high quick from the crack and then sustain it with coke, which is really logical thinking.
I mean, there's some thought in that.
Yeah.
Somebody who was doing research for a role would know that.
Drinking can't satisfy that? Because I know when I drink, I feel great. I mean, I get that euphoric kind of...
Just drinking without crack or cocaine?
Yeah. I mean, is crack and cocaine that much better than just drinking?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so anyway...
I mean, with me, it was like, I mean, it's just how it is, man.
Says, oh, God, yeah.
I'm trying to learn.
But with Tatum O'Neal, she was always a heroin person, which is a very different... That I remember...
So isn't she, in a sense, doing better? Heroin sounds worse to me than crack.
She's getting more social.
Yeah.
Well, heroin you withdraw, and coke you're out having a grand old time. But
quote, "You know who I am," she said to the police, right? The troubled star of TV's Rescue Me, allegedly asking detectives before pleading, "Can't we forget about this?" You know, cops.
We can
do something for the kid.
Which I'm sure she would have, maybe.
Right.
If we get a little euphoric.
Let's see. Troubled Oscar, The 44-year-old actress who became the youngest ever to snag an Oscar at age 10 for her role in Paper Moon. That's the problem when you give these 10-year-olds an Oscar.
I was going to say, maybe that was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah. As soon as you reward a little kid with the greatest honor in acting, the rest of their lives, they feel like, shits.
Especially when you have a father who then immediately takes you to Studio 54 with them to party. I mean,
she told police, "I'm researching a part. I'm doing this for the part of Tatum O'Neal, I think. I think they're doing the Tatum O'Neal story." No, she said, "I'm researching a part. I'm doing this for a part as a junkie." The source said detectives found the pipe on O'Neal, daughter of actor Ryan O'Neal.
I was going to say, she didn't put the pipe on her daughter.
That would have been good. She planted the pipe on her daughter.
That's great.
Hey, officer, it's not my crack.
Officer, leave my daughter alone. I'm going to punish her. Don't you worry.
Yeah, my daughter is smoking crack, not me.
And don't worry, she's not going to have any late nights because of this. There's going to be a curfew.
Yeah.
She said she'd been clean for 2 years.
2 years? Only 2 years?
Yeah, and she just came out today. Can't we just forget about this? She begged detectives. The suspected drug dealer, Alan Garcia, was arrested. That's kind of hot. Tatum O'Neal's hanging out with Alan Garcia. They were both hauled into the 7th Precinct, and she was charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance. And he was hit with a worse rap of criminal sale of a controlled substance. That's worse.
Oh, yes, much worse.
Yeah. So then it goes into her whole sordid past. Sad, she got 3 kids.
Yeah, but she doesn't have custody.
No, John McEnroe has custody.
That lunatic got custody. Wait, this woman must be nuts.
I know John, actually.
Not that crazy,
he's actually real normal. Yeah, he really is normal.
Oh, yeah?
Because I know Patty Smythe, his wife from the show. She used to come on all the time. Then I met John through her. And
right.
I swear, he seems real normal.
I mean, and he's been fine with Patty.
And he raised nice kids. So,
yeah.
I mean,
well, maybe
it shows you. Maybe just at work, at work I go crazy, and then go home, I'm fairly normal.
Maybe he was just competitive.
Yeah.
I think so.
But it is sad because she, she's one of those, I always remember her from the Bad News Bears. You know?
Right.
Like, that was such a big movie when I was a kid. And, I mean, it just seems like 2-3 years after that, she was just down and out and gone. You know?
Is that a new T-shirt you got over the vacation?
No,
are you noticing Artie's fashion?
No, because Gary goes, Artie has stains all over his T-shirt. I go,
no, that's powder.
It's powder.
Yeah.
What kind of powder?
No, there are a couple of stains there, Art.
Where?
Like, you see that one right in the middle with the white thing in it? It's got a circle around it.
Oh, geez.
Oh, that's a stain.
That's a stain.
Yeah. What is Gary at? My housewife?
Yeah, he looks you over. He's really into you.
Men nowadays are getting fruitier and fruitier. Like at gigs, they get on the computer and they go, Artie's hair didn't match his slacks.
I keep thinking about how you lost all the hair on your arms.
No, but this is a Continental Airlines shirt.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
oh, congratulations.
I have a guy at the Continental who just gives me shirts because he knows I never have clean shirts.
So what'd you do all week on vacation? Did you work on your diet or did you work on yourself?
Did you relax? Did you work?
You said you might go on a diet.
I did. Don't believe that shit.
On a vacation? Never.
Never on a vacation.
No, well, the first night I had the HBO taping.
That's right.
All right. How'd that go?
It went great, actually.
Yeah,
it went really good. And
Artie's going to have his own HBO show.
No.
Like a stand-up show.
I'm going to be a stand-up on an HBO show. It's not it's not my show.
Well, it should be. Everyone will tune in for you. Go ahead, yeah.
They have a host, and then they have 3 young comics. It's sort of like their version now of the Young Comedian special. And at the end, they have a more famous guy do 15 minutes to headline. I got one of those.
Good. And the HBO executives were pleased?
From what I met, guys back there were happy.
Yeah. Do you get paranoid afterwards? Like, gee, I don't know if they liked it. Or...
Well, it's one of those things where they say do 15 to 17 minutes, and we're going to get it down to 11
They're cutting it down?
But it actually went so well to where nothing went badly. So, every bit did fine.
You're telling me they're going to have a tough edit?
Well, it's just that if they edit something out that I like, at least the stuff they leave in will get laughs. It's the most paranoid thing.
So you did that. Did you work the rest of the vacation, or did you take some time off?
I actually, then I finished my book.
Oh, you worked on your book?
Yeah.
What do you mean you finished it? Like, in other words, you wrote the whole thing, and then like you just said, that's it, I'm done.
It's in the hands of the editors now. And,
well, he had a writing partner.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Well, like my Ratso type of thing.
No, I'm just saying that you didn't go home into a room and just write a masterpiece by yourself.
Well, I'm not saying
you had help.
It's not a masterpiece.
It's not.
But,
you're already telling people it's not a masterpiece?
Well, I don't know.
It's an interesting sell.
If you like the stories I've told here, you'll like it.
It's a masterpiece, then. If you got more stories like that.
They wanted it to be out for April, and I was like, well, I don't know. I think we could do this for Christmas. Doesn't that make sense?
Right, of course.
And they said, well, we don't know if you get it done by then. So I just, I had nothing else to do. When I don't have a girlfriend, I'm very productive.
You get work done.
Are you saying women are the reason you don't get anything done?
No, just one woman in particular for 4 years.
See, I'm the opposite. When I have a girlfriend...
You're very productive.
Or a wife, I'm extremely productive because I don't have to go out and date.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. It's funny. Well, I guess I like doing things on the weekends when I'm in a relationship. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sort of act like an adult and go, hey, let's go to dinner if I'm not fucking in Pittsburgh telling jokes. And this time, like this vacation, I don't know, maybe we would have went somewhere.
You wouldn't have been writing.
Instead, I just finished this up. So they think it'll be out November 11th, which is a huge thing for selling books. So I worked most of the week.
Right.
I never figured out why my hair left.
You never figured out why your hair left your arms?
You never got that checked out?
No, but they said a doctor, I have a cousin who has a thyroid condition.
Yeah.
And they said, I've been heavy before, but never this heavy.
Right.
And he said, when you take the thyroid medication and it works, those are exact symptoms. He had hair falling out of his head.
So does that mean if you got skinny and healthy, your hair would come back on your arms and your legs?
No.
I think what he's saying is if he takes thyroid medication, he'll get skinny and his hair will come back.
He said one of the things when I took the thyroid medication to adjust the thyroid and make it normal again is he lost a bunch of weight because the thyroid controls that.
It's almost like you're becoming a woman in a sense. Like, you don't even have to shave your arms or legs if you became a full woman. Like,
well, how come that's not happening on my face?
I don't know. That's what I can't figure out. Like, why is the hair on your head fine and the hair on your face fine?
His face isn't listening.
I haven't noticed anything on my head falling out at all.
No, you look about the same.
And my beard is thicker than it's ever been on my face.
So in some areas, you're more masculine.
Well, maybe you'd just be a hairy woman.
I'm turning into a fat Italian woman.
Right. Well, anyway, so you had
turning into Grandma Caprio.
And Robin, what about you? Did you have a good vacation?
Yes, I did.
What did you do?
I just hung out at my house down at the shore. I relaxed and, visited friends, played around a little bit.
I was thinking of asking Fred what he did, but do you care?
I care.
You do care?
Nobody
cares. Fred,
I like Fred.
I care. Fred, I just want to know if Robin cared. Fred, what did you do?
No, I hung around the city. My daughter had some things that she had, like, for her school. We went with her to school, and then we went out east.
All right. There you go.
I saw the Sex and the City movie.
Now, how is that? I mean, it made $55 million.
$55 million. And the later shows were sold out. We couldn't even get in. We had to go to an early show.
My daughter Ashley's a big fan of Sex and the City, and she went to see it Friday night, and it was sold out the first night it opened. And she couldn't even get in.
Right. In certain places you couldn't get in at all, and we had to go early because the later shows were sold out. I liked it. I liked it immensely.
I want to see it. I'm a fan of that.
It's probably a little long. I don't know. There was only one guy in the whole theater.
Good place to get laid.
And every girl was talking to him because he was the only guy who, was there.
It's like the one kid who takes ballet.
Yeah. And then when we were coming out, there was another line of people going in at what generally would be the date time.
Did you bring Jim to the movie with you?
No. I went to see it with a girlfriend. That's how you're supposed to go see it.
You tell me if Florentine sees that movie, because when we go to Iraq, it'll be endless ball breaking.
No, I didn't do that to him.
Siobhan, yes?
But anyway, no, there was a line going, getting ready for the later movie, which would have been usual date time. There were 7 guys in that line. And we all said, obviously, they haven't gotten laid yet.
Well,
that's why they're there.
Siobhan, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Oh, my God. What's wrong with Siobhan?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm just checking to see if my phone works. That's very sad about Tatum O'Neal. She was very nice to me when I was in N.A. with her.
Oh, gee.
N.A.?
Isn't it A? The A is supposed to be anonymous?
Huh? What? No, not really.
Oh, it's not.
No, but it is, Siobhan.
What's N.A.?
No,
Narcotics
Anonymous.
Narcotics Anonymous.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually in AA with a great celebrity. I've never said it.
Tatum O'Neal was nice to you at the NA meetings?
She was the only person who called me at the hospital when I was in there for back surgery. I mean, like, she also stood up for me at a women's meeting when this one sow wanted to kick me out of the NA women's group because...
I had enough.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, Siobhan. That's interesting news.
The other thing about Sex and the City, Howard, is women are dressing up like they're going out with Samantha. And
oh, you mean they
dress up for the movie?
They dress like Sarah Jessica Parker with those wild outfits?
Yeah, everybody was dressed up. We were like, well, we didn't get the notes on
Do they wear like a big acorn hat? I saw a picture of Sarah Jessica Parker promoting Sex and the City in the paper, because the only thing you find in the paper now is Sex and the City. And she was wearing this dress. She looked attractive, but she had an acorn on her head.
I know. She's wearing these dippy hats, which are very weird.
I always thought she was very attractive.
Me too.
But she is starting to look a lot. I don't know. She hasn't aged that greatly, I don't think.
I'd fuck her.
She's starting to look like a witch.
Oh, stop.
Hey, I'm sensitive about that. I look like a witch.
She's beginning to look like Howard.
But I never thought you were
warlock.
I never thought you were good.
You didn't. Siobhan, all right. Well, Tatum O'Neal was nice to Siobhan.
Yeah, but it does stand for Narcotics Anonymous. You're not supposed to reveal.
People always get the wrong impression of her. She's a really, really nice person. She's just had a really tough time of it.
What wrong impression?
Huh?
What's the wrong impression?
Well, like what you were saying about her kids and everything.
Right.
I mean, try going through that, have someone take your kids away from you and see how well you stay together.
Well, I think they took away the kids because she was on drugs.
Together, yeah.
No, that was like just a custody battle between her and McEnroe.
Yeah, but the reason a judge never rules against the woman, the mother.
Yeah, they do. They do. It depends who's got the best lawyer.
Oh, I see. All right.
And she had no problems.
Huh? She did have problems, but, I saw her working really hard to stay clean, and it's really sad that she fell off that way, and my heart goes out to her.
By the way, I want to compliment you. You are sounding more and more like a woman every day.
Hey, you're getting annoying.
I noticed the difference in my voice when you played back that on the Whack Pack show.
I got to tell you,
God.
he sounds more masculine than ever. He has a deeper voice than Benji.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
I have a guitar for your collection if you want it.
That's okay. Thank you.
You don't want it?
No.
Burn it.
He just decided to stop collecting.
Yeah, I'm not. Since you gave me a guitar, I stopped collecting. Over the years, rock stars had given me some guitars, and I saved them. But, Siobhan, I'm not looking for your guitar.
No, it's hand-painted. It's really nice.
Yeah, I don't want it. Please. Honest to God, I don't want it.
Oh, you painted cat
species? Why don't you
I would throw it out.
Do your dog, and now you won't...
No, it was the kind of thing where it was like, Eddie Van Halen gave me a guitar, or Leslie West.
Siobhan is giving you a guitar.
I don't want Siobhan's guitar. That would only creep me out.
Something to remember me by.
I don't want to... I mean, I want to remember you the way you are. I'm sure Siobhan's guitar probably smells like cat piss.
No,
it was hand-painted by a cat, probably.
Siobhan, I love you, but please, no guitars from you.
No guitar. What about your dog's portrait? You never got
Nope, don't want that either. I've seen your drawings.
Hey, a lot of people love those drawings.
Well, then give them to them.
What was the name of his cartoon he used to send us?
Oh, God, I don't even remember.
Pep Girls.
Pep Girls?
Yeah.
Like a comic strip or something?
Yeah, I used to do cartooning for Screw and stuff like that.
So you and Tatum O'Neal exchange phone numbers and stuff?
Well, briefly, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Cool.
When did it stop? When you started calling her?
No, I didn't know. She called me a couple times because she has bad back pain, too.
You get weird relationships in N.A. and rehab, but...
No, see, the cool thing about her was she didn't go sneak off to the special celebrity meetings. She went to the normal meetings with everybody else.
Well, the celebrities didn't want to be with her. Celebrities didn't want to be with her.
She couldn't get into those.
Very down-to-earth person.
Celebrities got together and ruled that she was no longer a celebrity.
Drugs make you down to earth.
She's always very kind to everybody. It's like, I just don't like hearing her get a bad rap because she doesn't deserve.
Well, she's going to get a bad rap if she gets busted for coke and crack.
But listen, every addict has that problem.
Right.
It's very difficult for people to stop doing that stuff.
Absolutely.
Have you stopped?
Me?
Yeah, well, he has no money.
I was never really that bad with it. It was like, I'm on pain meds, for the back and everything, but it's under control.
I see.
All right. Thank you, Siobhan. Fascinating medical history.
Well, we're talking about, I saw Stone Temple Pilots, too, over the vacation.
Yeah.
They were out at the PNC Bank Arts Theater, and it took them an hour to get on stage. Yeah. And everybody was wondering if Scott Weiland was under arrest.
I'm wondering, though, like Siobhan goes, well, I didn't really have a problem, but went to NA meetings. So
I think she was going there looking for friends.
Yeah, right.
Exactly,
Siobhan goes anywhere where people will talk to him.
A lot of people do that, actually.
Siobhan's like, where are the most desperate people? I'll go there.
Howard,
people go there definitely looking to become friends with people.
Wait, sorry, what?
I was trying to suppress my gender dysphoria. I figured if, it worked with getting people off of drugs, it could help me, accept my body as a male, but it didn't work. So.
Right.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. That's what you want. You want to talk to a bunch of drug addicts about accepting your body.
Well, it was something I thought would work, but it didn't. See,
my theory on Siobhan is Siobhan's so messed up that, he's hoping, he says, where can I go to meet someone so messed up they might have sex with me?
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so he goes,
I've given up that a long time ago. I'm just with the cats, and that's fine.
Good for you. All right, Siobhan. Well, anyway, good speaking with you. I'm glad you're doing well, and I hope you had a nice Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Thank you, Siobhan.
All right. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
As an animal lover, who would you rather be? One of her cats or Hypercharg's dog?
I think I'd rather be Siobhan. I'd rather be Siobhan's cat.
Ooh.
Because
that's a good question.
Siobhan at least seems to be somewhat responsible.
No. Remember when they went to Siobhan's house when we got that guy to go there?
Yeah.
And they said they couldn't stand the smell?
Yeah, but cats like that.
Cats do not like that. No. Not at all.
Well, so what are you saying? You'd rather be Hypercharg's dog?
I'm trying to determine whose house smelled worse.
I think there's a better chance that Hypercharg's fucking his dog.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
But Hypercharg at least goes to work. Siobhan doesn't have, at least from Hypercharg's dog, I've got a shot at getting 3 square meals a day.
How long is Hypercharg going to go to work for?
I'm really thinking about this because they really couldn't stand the smell of Siobhan's apartment, but when Ralph walked into High Pitch Eric's apartment, he threw up.
Right. And do you really want to sit on High Pitch's naked lap while he defecates?
Shady! Come here, Shady! Honey, stop it. Licking peanut butter off his nuts.
He licks peanut butter off his nuts?
Remember that they said that
Yeah, Joey Boots said he saw that.
Yeah. Then I got to be Siobhan's cat.
You don't want to lick peanut butter off of Hypercharg's nuts?
That's the deal breaker? I actually read a couple of really bad reviews about that Sex and the City.
I read a couple of good ones and a couple of bad ones.
They were really, some of the reviews were brutal.
I saw one had 4 stars.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
The guy in the Post hated it. 1 star.
Right,
but
star. I loved it.
I'm going to go.
But can you imagine you go to see a rock concert and, you take your seat at 9:30 and the band doesn't come out till 10:30?
That's how all bands used to be. They thought that was rock.
That used to be. Now everybody expects you to get on stage. I thought the audience was going to get a little perturbed.
You didn't leave?
No, it got to be interesting. We were like, now, when is he coming out, and how long are they going to play? Because, you know, they have that curfew, and the band's supposed to be off stage by 11. They don't hit the stage until 10:30.
Was any explanation given?
No, but there was a lot of apologizing and hugging of each other that was going on. So you knew some fighting is happening in that band already.
Right.
You know, everybody was hugging, and then Scott Weiland seemed to have trouble putting words together. At some point, he wanted to apologize to the audience for being late. And
what does he do all day that he's late for his own concert? Like what could he possibly be late?
Yeah, it's 9:30.
That's so fucking irresponsible.
He's supposed to do his work.
Like, what was he doing? Like, I mean, all day long, he could do anything he wants. He's a rock star.
Right.
And then 9:30 shows up.
All of a sudden, he got busy.
Yeah, all of a sudden, he's too busy to come to his own concert. I mean, what the hell could he be doing? You know, I would love to interview him again and say to him, but it wouldn't make a difference because he'd never give you a straight answer. I'd just say, describe your day up until 9:30. Tell me why you couldn't be at that concert at 9:30. Like, what possibly could you be doing? Like if he said, okay, my mother was in the hospital and she was dying.
Yeah, you know, or, you know, my kid needed a kidney. Or,
right.
You know, something interesting or really poignant should have been going on to keep an audience, packed crowd, waiting for an hour. But I heard a rumor that he was just sitting in his trailer.
Doing what?
And refused to open the door.
Yeah, and I wonder what went on for that hour in that trailer. Like what was going through his head? Like, sometimes I wish I was that fucked up. Like, it would be so great. Like have people waiting for me. I don't know. I'm so professional. I come out, I do the show, and I leave.
You always get here on time.
Yeah.
You do all of your work. You're prepared.
Must be great to be a loon.
Well, you know, he couldn't actually get that apology out, so Rob then took over and said, apology accepted, and they just went into another song.
He probably needs so much attention that he has to create constant drama.
Apparently people were beating on the door, you know, the whole thing.
Scott, the show is starting. Hello?
What?
Scott, the show.
Hello?
The show, please don't help me in my comedy. The show is starting. Scott, come out of your trailer. I'm busy. What are you busy with? I don't want to say. What could you be doing in there for an hour? There's a whole audience of people. How many people? 3,000 people? 10,000?
I don't know how many the PNC...
that holds like 12,000 people.
Yeah,
12,000 people.
It was packed.
Scott, 12,000 people are waiting. 12,000 people, and you're in your trailer. What are you doing? I got to know. I'm not saying stop doing what you're doing, but just tell me what you're doing. 12,000
people that were willing to pay to see you.
Oh, yes. Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, Scott the engineer.
My son was at the show. So evidently there's some kind of texting board that you could text up to.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
He tells me, he says, during the show, someone texted, Robin Quivers is sitting in front of me with some white guy.
I forgot that happened.
Was that Jim or was it some other guy?
Some other white guy.
You mean when you're sitting there watching Stone Temple Pilots?
No, they're not on. They just have this board that you can text to before the show goes on.
You mean you're sitting there with actual people in the audience where you could talk to one another?
That's right.
And they say, there's a big board up on stage and everyone can start texting to it?
Yes.
Oh, my God. What has happened?
So people are answering each other because, somebody wrote, Robin Quivers is sitting in front of me with some white guy.
Now, did you text onto the board and say yes?
No, I didn't even see that.
Right.
And then one of Jim's friends who was in the audience texted, that white guy's cool, or something like that. Like, people get into battles on these text boards.
Maybe Scott Weiland was backstage texting and got caught up in it.
Maybe that's it.
He was like, Robin's with a white guy? Do you get a lot of that? Are people shocked that you're... Oh, 1 second, excuse me. Tim, you're on the air.
Who's this? He sounds like he's...
Swimming. Are you swimming?
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
He's in Pocono Pines, Pennsylvania. You know what goes on there.
Howard.
Yes, Tim.
Hey, what the hell happened with Bubba and Tim?
Oh, yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah, I only heard bits and pieces, but Tim came off pretty bad, I thought.
I don't know what goes on. I swear to you, I come in here, I do this show, and I leave. Tim and Bubba are always fighting about something, and it's spilled out onto the air.
Really?
I'll play it for you.
Tim Tim wouldn't talk about what was going on or whatever. I only heard bits and pieces, but Tim sounded like kind of a dick.
From what I can tell, and I don't really know what's going on, I guess Tim bleeped something Bubba said on the air. And Bubba gets crazy because he shouldn't be bleeped, but I guess Tim felt he should bleep him just to protect himself. And because who knows what Bubba was saying? I don't know anything about it. But the two of them start fighting on the air, and it's entertaining. They had this fight on the air. But I think Bubba thinks there's some sort of conspiracy against him. He always has a conspiracy theory. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I should find out, but here it is.
Yes, Tim.
Don't call me.
I won't call you.
What's your problem?
What's your fucking problem?
I don't have a problem. I'm listening to you pontificate about something. You want to talk about it? I'd be more than happy.
Well, let's talk about it.
After the show.
Why did you guys dump us?
After the show. I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you. Because I'm trying to protect you from your own self.
Well, okay, that's fine.
I'll discuss it with you after the show. More than happy.
No, don't. You know what? Don't bother.
Please, all right.
Don't bother.
Be that way.
I will.
Be that. Come on, Doc.
Don't bother.
Bubba, come on.
Don't bother, Tim.
Come on, Bubba.
No, Tim. You fucking protect me from my own self. No, you know what? You're fucking the listeners. You're fucking the listeners is what you're doing. You're fucking the listeners.
Come on. That's not fair. You know it, and I know it.
Oh, yeah. You're protecting me from my own self.
Believe me, I'm protecting you. I stood in front of buses for you, my friend.
Because I say that I want to come back.
Fine, Bubba.
Because I say...
You want to play it?
No, Tim.
No problem. Good luck.
Tim, I said...
Ooh. A hang-up.
How about that?
Like two old ladies.
What you guys... Help me out, fellas.
Help me out. I really don't know what to say, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd like to say carry on the show in a calm manner, but hard telling. I think definitely we need to just stop this State of the Bubba thing right off the bat.
State of the Bubba.
What is the State of the Bubba?
That's where Bubba answers questions from the Stern Fan Network, and he does a State of the Bubba address. He holds it like once a month, right?
Right, every month.
That was the first one in a while.
He hadn't done State of the Bubba in a while.
Well, obviously the state is not very good.
Right. And they actually they had to go into some sort of martial law because they had to stop the State of the Bubba right away.
Right.
That's funny. Tim, what's going on with you and Bubba? I don't understand. You're trying to manage him, right?
Well, exactly. I don't want to see anything happen to him, and I love him to death. And
what's he bitching about, Sirius?
No, we just don't discuss personal contracts on the air.
Oh, I see.
And that's it. So.
Oh, that's what you dumped?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Did you tell him that, not to discuss his personal contract?
Well, it would get into that. And I just don't, I wouldn't discuss anybody's deal except for maybe Benji's.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's embarrassing.
But that's it. So. I'm sorry it happened, and it just...
Are you guys talking now, or...?
Oh, I called him yesterday. He didn't call me back, so...
Oh, it's that bad.
He's torturing me.
Yeah, but Bubba...
What?
Why all this drama?
That's my point, too.
Bubba's not turning into Scott Weiland, I hope.
No.
He's not locking himself in a room.
Bubba's a good man.
He is a good man. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I'll call him. I'll see what's doing. I'll find out what the state of the Bubba is. Hey, if the fight's created by man, it can be solved by man.
It never ends around here.
No.
They're created by man. We can solve them by man.
Thank you.
Wow, I didn't know we had these internecine battles going on here, too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was on vacation, and somebody forwarded me that, and I put a big question mark. What's going on? Although I do love those fights,
Yeah, I guess. But, if they get rancorous, I don't know. I mean, as long as people can work them out in the end.
I don't know. Hey, Greg, you're on the air.
Yeah, on last weekend, Sunday's concert, Scott Weiland, and all of a sudden they got together, and Scott disappeared, and the other three guys come up, and Robert DeLeo's like, Scott sort of has to take care of some business. He supposedly ate some bad food, and he had they had a jam on for about 10, 15 minutes, just the three of them, wait for Scott to go finish doing what he's doing.
Was that in Boston?
No, Wallingford, Connecticut.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so...
You had to take a shit in the middle of the show.
Yeah, apparently he can't get it together at that time of night.
They put the lights on, and they started jamming, and that was about it.
Wow.
Then everybody's looking to see for track marks or something at the end.
So you and Jim go to this concert, Robin, and then people in the audience start texting that you're with a white man?
Oh, how annoying.
Wow.
I think it's pretty obvious. I don't think anybody needs to tell anybody.
So
write it.
You get a lot of that because you're dating a white guy?
Get a lot of it?
Yeah, like, did people talk to you about, like, do any black people come up to you and go, you shouldn't be dating a white guy?
No black person has done that. A few white people.
Have they? Oh. White people have said to you shouldn't be dating a white guy?
No, they haven't said you shouldn't be, but they seem shocked.
Really? In this day and age, they're still shocked by that? Has anybody seen Seal and Heidi Klum? I mean, there's a lot of that. They seem to be
shocked every time it happens.
Isn't it crazy that people are still shocked by that? I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm sometimes shocked at the people who have that problem.
That's like saying, I'm shocked that Robin's dating someone with brown eyes as opposed to blue eyes. You know what I mean? It's insane.
Well, I told you someone we all know came up to me and said, oh, he's so un-Mr. X-like.
Oh, yeah.
Tall and blonde. Whoa.
So what do you like better, white or black dating?
I don't like either.
You just like the right person.
That's right.
Right, okay. Right answer. Wonder what you really think.
What I really think?
Yeah.
I haven't tried an Asian or an Indian yet. That's what I'm thinking.
Nah, she ain't going there. Asian's got too small a cock.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. I got him beating the balls in the cock department. By the way, I was the one that sent that text message.
You're shocked.
You were doing your own publicity. Yeah, well, are you ready to say you're in love, or are you still playing that game?
Well, let's move on.
Really?
That's a yes.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that you're way into this whole thing.
Rumors? Now there are rumors about that, too.
I heard, like, privately you'll admit you're way in love.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not on the air.
I guess it's not so private.
I guess I went to L.A. and they're all ratting on me.
Yeah.
But anyway, did you see...
What do you mean you went to L.A. and who's ratting on you?
No, Love Anonymous is what I was...
L.A.?
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
N-A-L-A.
I see. Wow.
But there was an article in Page 6 that said this is all just a publicity stunt.
Oh, I don't think so.
I said, what kind of a stupid publicity stunt?
This girl ain't spreading her legs for publicity.
No, they were saying there's no relationship at all, that it's just a big publicity stunt.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Persistent rumor, apparently.
Let's see, there was a song about some guys wrote some more songs about you. I think the Bleeding Deacons win, though. Let me see. Here's one about your vagina, sent in by Steve Dirk.
What, do they pile up on the vacation?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Take your panties off and I'll go down on Robin's vagina. Lick her behind and spew inside her juicy move. Robin's vagina forever.
Juicy move.
Robin's vagina forever. Robin's vagina forever.
Okay, that's that.
Is moof really a term?
No.
Muff? Well, I guess he's taking liberties with the pronunciation.
Doing a British accent. This is called I Like Them Brown Boobies by Steve Smith.
I like them brown boobies, baby. I like them brown boobies, baby. Rock those tits. Rock those tits. I like them brown boobies, baby. I like them brown boobies, baby. Rock those tits. Rock those tits. You're an angel, yes you are. And I bet your chocolate titty milk could feed all of urethria. Those boobs and big brown boobs. Those boobs and big brown boobs. Those boobs and big brown boobs.
Are you free with your body sexually in the sense that, like, when you're dating a guy, here we go. When you're dating a guy, like, will you walk around naked or do you cover up a lot? I'm curious about you.
I'm not that free.
You're not?
No.
When you, okay, let's say you finish screwing and you get out of the bed. Do you, like, let the man see your ass or do you like to cover it up?
I like to keep an illusion going.
Right. In other words, you don't just walk around nude and go, fuck it, if this is me and I like to be naked.
Will you throw on one of Jim's Black Sabbath concert shirts?
Do you actually, like, think about how you look? Like, in other words, after sex, you go, hey, you know what? I'm just going to keep a little something on. You know, I don't want to see my full ass shot. And,
right, yeah.
I'm the same way. Just curious to see what was going on with you. Gary, give those songs to Fred so when Robin has her news.
No, give those songs to the junk man.
Junk man? No junk man for songs.
That's hard work.
Junk man doesn't come by.
He doesn't pick up songs.
Let me see. There was one other by the Bleeding Deacons, and I'm trying to find. Let's see. Gary, page 2. Just as long as I'm on this, and then I'll move along to something else. And there's plenty to move along to. But here, this is from the Bleeding Deacons. I didn't want to leave them out of the mix because those guys do some good stuff. Spanked my monkey last night, actually, yeah. Robin reads the news and all over the land. There's a million men jacking to her big brown can. To Carmen Luvana.
Really?
Yeah, I like her. Watched some of her porn. And then I took all the porn. I threw them out in disgust today. I left them for the guys who work for me.
Really?
Yeah, whenever I watch porn, then I throw out like 10 of them. You know, to get rid of them.
You watch one and throw out 10?
Yeah. I left them. I get so disgusted with myself. And you know what? I got laid a lot over the vacation and everything, and it doesn't matter. I'm like a 12-year-old with this jerking off. I'm a sex addict, I think.
Wait a minute. So as soon as you're alone, you do it?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It's not even a day.
No. I love it.
That you could go.
I love porno.
I need a massive update of my porno collection. I haven't moved into this century. With my
you want to know something?
You're watching video.
I am. I have video cassettes.
What's funny, me too, because there was a period of time, like, I'm going to say 7 years ago, where I brought home like 100 DVD porns.
Yeah.
And I haven't updated since then because it's embarrassing.
That's a lot to go through.
Yeah, and so now I have like old school porn. I put a porn in last night. I was so disgusted by it. It was chicks with bushes.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
35 millimeter.
Ugly girls. And it even had like one of those narrators. These girls were found in the, you know, remember they used to disguise them as documentaries?
They were almost documentaries, right.
I think porn guys in the beginning were very nervous that they'd get busted on some sort of federal charges. So if they kind of said these are documentaries on sex.
Looking for some kind of
yes.
social value.
Yeah. Oh, it was so old school where like the music drowned. Like, all of a sudden the music drowns out all the sound. And it was just so bad.
HBO still tries to pull off that bullshit with fucking this real sex shit. It's just porno.
Exactly.
But bushes, man, big bushes?
Yeah. Well, I was like, wow, I clean that out. And I leave it for my assistant to give to the guys who work for me. Gary the retard hit a man with a stick? What's this, Gary?
Oh, we just do this for fun, just to see if I can do it or not.
What are you talking about?
Wait, Gary, your phone is bad. Where are you?
I'm up in Portland. I'm on a cell phone.
Yeah, and where are you? I hear things in the background.
Are you at work?
What?
No, I'm not at work. I'm in a friend's house up in Portland. I'm up here with Bob.
You're in a friend's house named Bob?
No, Bob.
Bob?
Not Bob Levy. Not Bob Levy, the other Bob. The one that came to New York with me that one time.
And you hit a man with a stick?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You didn't get hurt or nothing. You didn't get hurt. The other guy did. The other guy did, but not that.
Don't you get nervous when he's hanging around with people?
I know. What's going on here?
Yeah. Don't you picture him naked, chained to a wall?
Hey, Will. This is Bob.
This is not Will.
Okay, I can't hear. So many people here I can barely hear what's going on, girl. Is this Lisa?
Who are you? Why are you with Gary?
We're here in Portland doing a wrestling match. Some professional wrestlers, the Sandman and X-Pac, came in here, and one of the managers...
you know what? I'm hanging up. I'm getting creeped out here. I don't know what's going on. I don't
it sounds like he's fallen into some
weird
wrong
crowd.
hands.
Some kind of wrestling crowd.
It's 3:46 a.m. where he is. They're still wrestling?
Did you hear that bit? Is Gary the retard still smoking? Remember he said he was... Gary the retard went to the doctor. Gary the retard smokes like a fiend.
Well, wouldn't you? I mean, how is he supposed to know you're not supposed to smoke all the cigarettes at once?
So he went to the doctor, and Gary's like almost 50. And they told him he's got some sort of lung disease, or not lung disease, but like what does he have?
I think he's got what Scott has, emphysema or chronic obstructive lung disease.
COPD, it's called.
Yeah.
He's 55, I think.
What is COPD, Benji?
Chronic, isn't it? Chronic pulmonary...
Scott has it.
Scott has it.
Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
Yeah, but Scott, quit. So Gary was told by the doctor that he had to quit smoking, and then you kind of go, why? But, and then Gary told us he quit smoking, and then these guys, Sal and Richard, called Gary to find out if he was still smoking.
Hello?
Hello, Gary.
Yes.
Gary, it's Howard Stern. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing?
Gary, I'm just calling to let you know that I'm very sorry about having you flush your cigarettes down the toilet.
No.
Gary, I'm sure you probably like smoking, so if you do smoke, I won't say a word.
Are you gonna say nothing?
Now, you didn't flush all the cigarettes down the toilet.
No, only flushed like 4 or 5 of them down the toilet.
Okay, good. So you're still smoking?
Yeah.
You're smoking, Gary. I got you.
Oh, shut up, bitch. Shut up, Richard. I'm going to kick your ass, you motherfucker. Hello?
Hi, Gary the retard, please.
Yes.
Hi, Gary. My name's Virginia Slims. I'm a big fan.
Hello, how you doing?
You know, I'm driving through Albany. I have a whole trunk load full of cigarettes, Gary.
You do?
You like cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You want to get together and smoke a bunch of cigarettes tonight?
Yes.
You love to smoke.
We got you. You asshole, you son of a bitch. Hello?
Hello, this is Paul Mall. I'm calling from the Moron Cable Company. Is this Gary?
Yes.
Gary, I understand you like smoking, so today we're going to give you a free program on your TV called The Smoking Channel.
You are?
First off, I need to know, are you retarded and do you smoke?
Yes.
Wow. You're going to love the new Smoking Channel, Gary.
100%. What channel is that on?
It's on Channel 0, and today we're going to send you a free pack of cigarettes too, Gary. What cigarettes do you like?
Marlboros.
Okie dokie, Gary. Is that the brand you're smoking now?
Yes.
You're smoking, Gary.
No, I'm not.
Gary loves cigarettes. Gary loves cigarettes.
Oh, shut up. Hello?
Hi, Gary the retard, please.
Who's this?
My name's Joe Camel. I'm a truck driver. I'm driving here through Albany right now, and I got a shitload of butts here in my rig. You want these fuckers?
Yes.
You still smoking there, partner?
Yes.
10-4, good retard. What type of cigarettes are you puffing on?
Marlboro Light.
Ah, we got you again, Gary.
Hey, Sal.
You're smoking right now.
That's it, you fucking jerk.
If you tell us you're smoking, we won't tell Howard. Are you smoking?
I am smoking, but I ain't going to tell you fuckers goodbye. You asshole.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, so he is smoking.
I don't see how he's going to stop.
The boys went undercover to find out if Gary was really smoking, and it turns out he is.
He's one of those, I've hung out with him in Vegas before. He's one of those guys who, he could suck down, half a cigarette in one puff.
In one puff?
He really likes getting it in the lungs, man.
He smokes like a retard.
Well, yeah, and he's got no teeth there, so he gets...
a good suction.
He could do 3 at a time, I think.
Isn't it sad the one thing he's good at is smoking?
And they want him to stop that.
This guy's one of the best smokers I've ever seen.
Oh, my God, he smokes like a champ. Lee, you're on the air in San Francisco.
Hello, handsome. Hey, I'd like to get an update on who saw what movie. Did Baba Booey's wife make him watch Sex and the City?
Well, no, Robin saw Sex and the City. I rented a movie that was real good. I had a bunch of friends over, and we all watched a movie together. It was, it's called Next, with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, the one where he can see a little bit into the future, but not much.
Yeah, he can see 12 seconds into the future, and he's like a Superman, and it's really cool. It's a really good movie, and I don't know why it didn't do well in the theaters. I assume it didn't do well.
I didn't particularly like the way it ended.
See, I thought that was great.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like that Twilight Zone episode. You ever see that one?
Yeah.
They find a camera that you take a picture and it's 12 seconds into the future. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good, though. I mean, you would like this movie. You know, it's a fun movie. Next.
What's your top 5 Alec Baldwin movies?
And then Miami Blue is my favorite Alec Baldwin movie.
Really?
Miami Blue is the best. You should rent that. The other thing, too, is that I saw this movie that actually, I know I had something to do with the script. In other words, I read the script early on. And I remember someone asking me if I wanted to be involved as a producer, but I might be wrong. It's called a movie called The Babysitter. And it was this really dark comedy when I read it about a girl who becomes, you know, she's a babysitter for a family, and then she turns all her friends onto, she becomes like a madam with all the and all the dads are fucking all the babysitters. And
really? I don't know this movie.
Yeah, well, it was a small movie, and then I think the guy who wrote it wanted to direct it, and I wasn't too sure about that, so I never really got involved in it, but I remember reading the script and thinking it was particularly good. Well, they sent me a DVD of it, and I guess it's coming out soon. And it was very good. I enjoyed it with John Leguizamo. It was good.
All right, because I was going to say, I've never heard of that movie, so it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, had a little titty in it, too. So.
You saw Indiana Jones.
Oh, I saw that.
How is that?
I didn't like it.
Got bad reviews.
It should have. I mean, it's a pale imitation of what it used to be.
Has Steven Spielberg lost it?
I don't think Steven Spielberg's lost it. I don't think you can do that movie the way they decided to do it.
Then why did he do it?
Because it was Harrison Ford and George Lucas, and it's the whole team back together again, and they tried to figure it out, but they didn't figure it out.
Who directed it? Steven Spielberg.
Steven did,
So
yeah.
he did a shitty job, is what you're saying.
No, it's directed fine. You got to have a younger man.
But doesn't the guy
playing Indiana Jones?
But doesn't Steven Spielberg? Isn't he supposed to know it doesn't work and then not do it? I mean, in that sense.
I guess at a certain point it's hard to tell Harrison Ford he can't do something.
Yeah, but the fact is,
he has to see it done.
Why would Steven Spielberg even go make that? Why didn't he just say it's over? Right?
Well, here's another reason he made it. I think its first weekend it made $311 million.
Yeah, it made a ton of money.
Worldwide, it made $311 million the first weekend.
But Spielberg doesn't need the money, does he?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't think any of the three of them need the money.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's money and there's money. I don't know. Maybe he wants $2 billion.
At this point, isn't Spielberg in it for the glory? I mean...
Obviously not.
I guess, everybody likes to say, look at younger directors and go, hey, see you fuckers, I could still make a ton of money.
So, you asked me my top 5 Alec Baldwin movies. Miami Blue is number 1.
I don't think I can name 5.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you my number 2. Maybe this is my favorite. Nah, this is my second favorite Alec Baldwin movie. I'll play you a clip from it, as a matter of fact. Here it is.
Hey, I want to tell you something, okay? And I want to leave a message for you right now. Because, again, it's 10:30 here in New York on a Wednesday. And once again, I've made an ass of myself trying to get to a phone to call you at a specific time. When the time comes for me to make the phone call, I stop whatever I'm doing, and I go and I make that...
I like that performance.
Well, he said movies, not just performances.
I love Alec Baldwin no matter what he does, and I happen to think he's a super big talent.
Yeah, there was another movie where he was with Nicole Kidman. I can't think of the name. Malice. That's really good.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Harold Becker.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'm doing a play now. Can I plug it?
What do you mean you're doing a play? Are you an actor?
Yeah.
But you're not really an actor. What do you do for a living?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's funny. They cast me. It's called Point Break Live. It's based on the Keanu Reeves movie.
You're doing that live?
Yeah, they did it in New York.
No offense. I don't want to see a play with a guy who's not a full-time actor.
No, but it's a lark. It's funny. And they did it in Los Angeles.
All right, where can we see this quickly?
It's in San Francisco, pointbreaklive.com.
Is this Billy Baldwin?
It's Stephen Baldwin.
You're Stephen Baldwin. I thought so. I recognize your voice.
Usual Suspects, I was in that.
All right, thank you.
Love you.
Love you. All right, there's a guy who...
Point Break Live. They're doing it live.
With a guy who's not a full-time actor. I don't like that. I only go to see plays under protest. And when I do, I insist that they be full-time actors.
Huh?
I saw a whole bunch of ads in the paper for Mary McCormick's new TV show. Mary McCormick played my movie wife.
Right, it's coming up, the premiere, I think.
Yeah, well, I think it aired this weekend.
Yeah, it was the 1st of June, I think, that they were supposed to be
I taped it. I have to watch it, of course.
John Hein gave me some preview discs, but I didn't get a chance to look at them.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the same boat. I had a lot to watch. I had to watch the end of Lost. It was a 2-hour end of Lost, and I got to stop watching that shitty show.
I know, because all they did was open another question.
Oh, Mary McCormick is coming in later this week. Okay, good.
Then we all better watch.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it then. Seems like it's good. She plays a marshal.
I like the premise, yeah.
Federal marshal.
Some of the, and she's in the, she's taking care of people in the witness protection program.
And I think since she had her kids, her titties got even bigger.
I don't know. There's something going on.
Because I saw the ad in the New York Times, and there's these big mountains on her chest.
You don't remember them being
and
that big.
She's being all tough. She had the sunglasses on, the big titties.
Right. She's a hard ass.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, man, federal marshal's coming for you. I go, come on, let's go. Bring those titties.
Yeah, I think she's a hard-drinking, hard-sexing woman in this.
Yeah, come on. I ain't seen no federal marshal looking like that with the Hollywood sunglasses, the blonde hair. I like it, though.
Yeah, she's always had big tits, right?
Yeah. Always had big tits, but I think they're bigger now, Art.
Well, that should be in Variety.
Yeah.
That should have been a big headline.
McCormick's tits bigger.
Up a full size.
That's something else.
So they're nice and big. I felt them up when they were just before the baby. In the movie, I felt those titties.
Way before the baby. I mean, you were there when she was a young thing.
There's one scene where I had it wasn't written that I should feel her titties. It came over me. I was like,
well, that's your wife.
She was pregnant, and she had one of those pregnant belly devices.
Those look like fun.
And we're sitting in the room, and they roll action, and the scene's supposed to be I'm talking to her about, that I love her, and then all of a sudden Pig Virus, the program director, comes to the door. So they go, action. And I'm rubbing the belly, and I go, oh, they're so beautiful, and painted myself to be a good kind of dad.
Well, she was insecure. She was thinking she was unattractive.
I go, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. They start kissing her. It doesn't even say anywhere in the script.
His hands are all over her breast.
And then then all of a sudden I lost myself, and I'm playing with the nips. I'm doing the whole thing. I'm like, wow, look at me.
You're acting.
And she's not objecting.
Well, she couldn't. She didn't want to break the scene.
And then they go cut, and I figured they're going to go, okay, look, the authorities are coming for you. And they go, no. They go, okay, do it again from another angle. And this time, do it this way. Okay. Start in, blah, blah, blah. The hands are right on the titty. Now, the hands are on the titties almost when they start.
That's part of it now.
Those titties. I gave those titties some workout.
And you're going, listen, I like it better if Pig Virus never comes to the door.
Yeah.
He's coming to the door too soon.
That Mary McCormick must have said something to the director because, he started ringing the bell almost at the beginning of the scene.
What if I call Pig Virus later? He just never comes.
Yeah. But all right, now she's a federal marshal. I go, wait, that's my wife.
Well, I like chicks with a gun, not like the big Uzi things like Miss Howard Stern, but sometimes a chick with a handgun. What movie just...
I like when a chick takes a handgun and sticks it in my asshole.
Oh, God. Whoa.
Oh, that feels good. Yo.
Wouldn't you feel weird? Would you be a little insecure, be honest, going to see Sex in the City and it was all women?
Yeah. I'll wait. I should be able to get a... Can I get a screener of that? Come on. Don't I have enough clout?
What is wrong with sitting in a room full of women, Artie? What's going to happen?
Nothing except...
What's gayer? Sitting in a room full of women watching Sex in the City, right? Yeah, or going to a 3D movie with those big glasses on.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
I would never sit at a 3D movie with those big glasses on.
What if Sex in the City was in 3D?
Then I got a problem. But actually, I mean, I'm used to watching Sex in the City at home where people weren't judging me. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go to a theater and watch it.
Right.
Well, how are they judging you? They're still looking at the theater screen, not you.
Yeah. I just don't want to be caught going. It's almost like getting caught going into like a massage parlor. Right. I just don't want to do it.
But Artie, I don't understand. You just can't sit in a room full of women?
No, I would. I just I don't want to go see anything that's so. I hate these broads. It's like a Rocky Horror Picture Show now with that goddamn thing. Cosmos and oh God.
So yesterday I was watching Battlestar Galactica, and then I realized I hadn't watched the 2-hour finale of Lost.
Yeah, well, you had the same. I was watching the finale of Battlestar Galactica.
Was that
I was
the finale?
Behind. No, they haven't had their finale yet. Right. But I was behind by 2 weeks, so I had to watch 2 episodes of that. And then all of a sudden I realized I hadn't seen the last episode of Lost.
It was terrible. Just horrible.
It just kept making you think, okay, now we're really going to... And then it was just another one of those dead ends that leads you nowhere.
I think I'm officially done. I think I got to be done with that.
Well, I'm done with Smallville. I don't know if you're still watching that.
I'm watching that, yeah.
You're still watching it.
I haven't seen the finale.
I cannot take another moment. I got so sick of it during the middle of this season, I just bailed.
I've been watching it. I like it.
It's still on my TiVo, but I don't even watch it anymore.
I got to take a break. This is a lot of fun.
But I did go to the superhero exhibit at the Met. The Metropolitan Museum of Art.
See, I would never do that.
That was so much fun.
You know, I'm a huge comic book consumer and fan of superheroes, and, you know, no one was a bigger fan of Iron Man as a kid than me, Tony Stark, the whole fucking deal. But once they put it in a museum, then I don't want to be. That's legitimizing
be a part of it.
I don't want to be a part of any of that.
Well, they were showing all of the influence of, you know, superheroes on fashion and the way people present themselves.
Yeah, now people wear their underwear over their tights. They wear it over the outside of their pants because of superheroes.
Well, people wear these skin-tight suits, and it's affected the way athletes dress.
Right.
And all that stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Has far-reaching effects.
All right. Well, I got a lot of stuff to play for you because we've been gone a week, and I've got to take this break. And when I come back, I'm going to tell you about an award we won, which I'm very excited about. And Lisa G will do the news. But first, these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
All right, thank you. Speaking of Rosie O'Donnell, she will be calling in tomorrow on the show. First time we've ever talked to her on the air. Rosie O'Donnell will be calling in tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, you know, there were many years where, let's just say, things were not going well between us.
No.
And then I became a fan, especially when she came out of the closet. And
no, that's when you became a fan.
That's exactly when I became a fan, because she became an incredibly good performer and very honest. And I don't know. I realized I really don't hate her or anything. I like her. I realized I was very involved.
You hated the phony one.
Yeah, and I like her blogs, and I like all
you like the real one.
I like her. So I changed my opinion. And then I guess she changed her opinion of me, and we met at a restaurant. I mean, not intentionally, but we did. And
just bumped into each other.
And we were actually nice to each other, and we realized there was no animosity.
That's so funny, because I met Opie and Anthony this weekend.
Oh, really? Where'd you meet them?
They were at the concert. It was a K-Rock concert. I saw a lot of K-Rock people.
Yeah, someone told me they got booed on stage and people were yelling Howard. Someone wrote me a note about that.
There was even one of those crawls was Bring Back Howard.
Right.
So, yeah, there were no, everybody was a little nervous, you know. Oh, my God, Robin's going and Opie and Anthony are introducing STP. How's that going to work? And I'm like, what's going to happen?
Care? Yeah, what are they going to do?
We're going to say hello to each other.
Right.
They seem to be nice people.
There you go. Very nice. See, a lot of love in the room. We're happier.
I just sort of feeling like you, like, maybe we ought to know some radio people.
Well, we're happier than pigs and shit here. I got to tell you something, because, and I'll tell you why. I tell you, I'm proud. I'm still proud 2.5 years later to be part of this Sirius thing, and I'll tell you why. When I was on vacation, I have Sirius on in my home. I'm going to say, you know, aside from sleeping, 90% of my day I have it on. And I listen to Coffee House.
I listen to Sirius on my boat.
I listen to Howard 100, of course, because I actually love listening to us. I thought that the Whack Pack special was really great, and I thought Dracula Gottfried hosting was brilliant. He's so fucking funny. I
didn't hear any of that.
If Gilbert wants to do a TV show, I swear I would produce it.
You would produce the Dracula
Gottfried show, like a Munsters, because you know what, the Munsters. I'm in the middle of reading the Munsters book for like the 20th time because I love the Munsters so much, and I constantly obsess on the Munsters, and I have pictures of the Munsters, and I love the Munsters. And I know everything about the Munsters. I know that Fred Gwynn and Grandpa Al Lewis were a pain in the ass, that the producers, that's why, you know why the Munsters went off the air after 2 years?
It wasn't because of ratings?
Ratings were fine. Those two were so fucking...
Difficult?
Difficult. The producers hated Fred Gwynn.
Really?
Hated him.
Did he want to do that show to begin with, or was he like so against it?
He just couldn't stand getting in the makeup. Everything was a problem. Al Lewis was a pain. Everyone was a pain in the ass.
Grandpa being a pain
I don't know. There was constant problems.
That's got to... I mean, look...
And the producers finally said, you know what, we've had enough.
Oh.
And
they
Fred
were
Gwynn
good, though.
They were great. They were brilliant.
So they shot the goose that laid the golden egg.
Yeah. And Yvonne DiCarlo was at first a big pain in the ass. She was Her story was, the one who played Lily.
She was like a movie star.
Yeah. She was a big movie star. She was about 40 years old. Movie roles were starting to dry up, so they asked her to do this. She was completely consumed with the fact that Lily was going to be too ugly and that the makeup was going to make her too ugly and blah, 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 blah. So they had to fix the makeup, and, everything was just like... and then she was doing diva-like stuff, like staying in her trailer, like Scott Weiland.
Scott Weiland's kind of stuff.
She was staying in the trailer. And finally, I think someone, Grandpa Lewis or somebody went and said to her, listen, cut this shit. We got to get done, too,
Right.
And then she...
We want to go home.
Then she kind of, got her shit together, and she was absolutely pleasant on the set and actually wanted to continue doing it.
And so the rest of them...
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Fred Gwynn, you're looking at a minimum of 3 hours every day in that makeup.
You know how old Fred Gwynn... Do you know how old Fred Gwynn was when they did the Munsters?
He was probably young, right?
Well, he was in On the Waterfront back in the... I know a couple of movies he was in the early 50s, so I bet he was probably like 45, 46.
Was he in his 30s?
He was 40.
Wow.
Oh, yeah?
It's weird to see him in pictures of, just with the Frankenstein head on, and then you just see him in his T-shirt, and, you can see he's a young, muscular body, and he looked good, and I think he thought there was more out there than being, the Munster. And he started to hate the makeup and the whole fucking thing. It was crazy. I mean, who knows?
I'll never forget, that interview that John does with him when he's... at an art gallery.
That's the best.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is good. But anyway,
that's amazing.
Should I replay that?
Yeah.
All right, real quick,
goodness.
Fred, can you find that?
I'll see if I can dig it out.
Because I want to stay on this topic for a second. While Fred's looking for that, I just want to say, so the Whack Pack special to me was great. I'm so proud to be with Sirius. I have it on all the time. In fact, Robin wrote me a note. She says, gee, I heard a rumor that you were listening to the classical station. I listen to channel, I think, 85. It's the...
Sirius Pops?
Sirius Pops. Sometimes, I just keep it on, and it's really relaxing. And Robin wrote me a note, and she said, well, you goofed on me for listening to opera, and you said it was pretentious. I said, it is pretentious. Listening to classical music is different than opera.
Yeah, he says only opera's pretentious.
When Robin listens to it.
How dare you?
But I do. I listen to that. I started getting into...
you listen to the Spa channel every once in a while.
Buzzsaw. I listen to Chill, Buzzsaw.
Spectrum.
And the reason I was dancing with Richie Notar is because I had on one of those electronic beat stations.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The gay channel?
Yeah, the gay channel. But I always have it on, and it's always great. There's never commercials, and I fucking love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Can be the soundtrack to your life.
Yeah, I got to tell you something. It is the greatest thing ever, Sirius. And I hope this merger goes through because these two companies are getting, schlonged.
I know.
Make one great company, and I hope everything works out great.
I want it to go through to get baseball again. I mean, it's just so good.
I know,
get
even
sports stuff on there.
Over the holiday, I was talking to people who were saying, yeah, I'm tired of, my car came with XM and I want to listen to you guys.
Supposedly, this is like the longest decision-making process the FCC's ever had on something. If I tell you special interest money is so rampant in this country, this is a no-brainer, easy decision. Department of Justice said it isn't a monopoly. There's nothing left to rule on. And yet,
you think it'd be easy work for the FCC at this point?
Let me see something. Hold on, I'm going to find the story. If you give me a second.
I read an article where they wanted to. They want us to have channels for minorities, like all this self-righteous bullshit.
Listen to this. Clear Channel spent more than $760,000 lobbying in the first quarter alone.
How much?
$760,000 in the first quarter, lobbying against the combination of the two satellite radio companies. Can you imagine? Just in one quarter. What they don't want this.
And that's just one of the broadcasting companies.
Sirius XM merger, longest FCC review in history. Out of all the complex issues in this country, this is the longest.
Yeah, they have to deal with telephone issues. All kinds of things that really affect people.
According to TheStreet.com, the FCC's review of the proposed transfer of licenses in the merger between Sirius Satellite Radio and XM Satellite Radio has taken longer than any other in history. Still, the FCC's unofficial time lock spans 188 days. Here's the deal. They say that they might have an answer by the end of June. They might have an answer by the end of June.
I wonder
and the two companies are continuing to lose money. But what can I tell you? It doesn't seem right to me. Here's another article. Hope Olazwell came across this entry in an industry blog about how the NAB created a shell organization of consumers trying to block the big merger. Yeah, did you read this? Here. In a filing with the FCC, the Consumer Coalition for Competition in Satellite has asked the Commission to hold hearings on the proposed merger of XM and Sirius, according to new documents submitted by Sirius and Able Channel. They found out, though, when you read this, you go, okay, there's a group of consumers who are so riled about the pending merger that they would band together in a coalition to make their voices heard. But wait, how come nobody's asking the obvious? Who, for example, is the Consumer Coalition for Competition? Can you imagine there's a Consumer Coalition for Competition in Satellite? Like, anybody cares.
Yeah, like this group got together. They were so irate about Satellite.
It says, and does this organization actually have anything to do with the consumers? And it says, of course not. In fact, the real identity of this group has been public knowledge for some time. It should certainly inform the newsworthiness of their silly news releases. The group describes itself as a group of concerned Sirius and XM subscribers who have formed a coalition to support competition. Not surprisingly, this group of concerned subscribers is financed in part, at least, by the NAB.
Of course.
And their address, it turns out, is a UPS store in Washington, D.C.
There's no such group.
And then, of course, there's all kinds of people who want integrity, and there's no integrity here. I mean, this is insane what's going on. That should only piss the FCC off more, that there's a phony group that the NAB put together to lie. I mean, what is this? Well, anyway, as I said, we would financially, of course, benefit, so it looks like we have ulterior motives, and I guess we do. But
at least we're honest.
Yeah. That's one thing about us. You got that thing, Fred?
Yes, I do.
All right. We've played it a million times, but it's so great, and as long as we're talking Munster talk. Here's Stuttering John talking to Fred Gwynne.
Hi, I'm from WXRK.
From the what?
I'm from WXRK. It's a radio station. Okay, I ask you a few questions?
Caroline. No, just at the moment.
Hold the tape. No. Have you been cleared with our publicist? Right here. Judy?
I'm John from WXRK.
Oh, yes. And
it's a radio station.
Okay, but can you wait and not follow him around?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been trying to bother her.
All right, so hold on for a second, and then we'll,
Okay, great.
And then you can just, have a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Hi, I'm John from WXRK Radio. I'm John from WXRK.
John?
Yeah.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
K-Rock Radio.
Yeah, K-Rock. I just want to ask you, do you like theater or film better? Which do you find better?
Well, I saw a retrospective of Mary Pickford about 10 years ago, and in it she was asked why was she retiring after 43 years in the business when she was still on top of the heap. She had done the most successful film of her life, and she said to the interviewer, honey, 40 years in any one business is enough. And I suddenly counted up on my fingers, and I had almost done 40 years of stage, and I said, I don't need to do it anymore. So this is a long, roundabout way of saying I much prefer doing television or movies. I really don't like being a night person. I never did much.
Okay, do you live in New York?
I live in New York.
Yeah. Do you live in New York?
I live in New York.
I'm sorry. How do you think of Mayor Concho turning the homeless shelters into makeshift jail cells?
I have a very simple answer for that.
What's that?
I don't think actors should ever get on a soapbox.
Okay.
Next, John.
Okay. What? No. Do you sign your pictures off Fred Gwynne or Herman Mustard?
I'm going to make believe, John, I didn't hear that question.
Okay. I just don't like talking about.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
That's the way you took the answer, John. No, I have no regrets about Herman. Herman was, but I think as a theater actor, it makes you very sad that your audience, and it takes you a long time to learn this, your audience is 99% pure television. They don't go see the theater. So all those years in the theater, theater. Sure, it did me some good, but it didn't do them any good. And actually, I don't go to the theater because it costs too darn much. But that's a whole other question, which you didn't ask me.
Yeah, but you are in a couple of new films now, right?
Oh, I'll do a film anytime. Have you got a script?
No.
We can work out a deal, John.
Do you see anybody how's Lily? Do you ever see her?
No, I don't. I really don't.
How come?
Well, I don't think she lives in New York.
No?
I don't think so.
And Eddie, anybody? Or?
I don't think Eddie lives in New York. And I don't commute above 4th Street, so... I wasn't in New Jersey.
He was in the area.
Huh?
He was in the area.
Oh, you mean Eddie? Oh, yeah, no, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him for a long time.
Okay, well, of course, everyone's a big fan of like those shows.
Well, that's because you're so young. I have older fans who were fans of Car 54, but you see, you weren't even born yet, John.
Yeah, I know. Although it is played on Nickelodeon now.
Yeah, I don't have cable, so I can't see it. So.
Okay.
So tell me how it is next time you see it.
Did you have a problem getting off the green makeup at all?
Yeah, it took quite a while.
I gotta ask these questions. That's why.
You do? Why?
Because my boss wants me to.
Okay. That's a good answer, John.
I was gonna say. Yeah, look at that on the thing. Yeah. Okay. Did Vincent Van Gogh ever dress like Frankenstein?
Did what?
Did Vincent Van Gogh ever dress like Frankenstein?
I don't really understand the question.
Well, because one time you did.
Did Vincent Van Gogh ever dress like Frankenstein?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't have the foggiest.
Neither do I.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're very welcome, John. Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting
you. Yeah, he was it. Fred Gwynne he was an artist and he had a show of his paintings.
That, the tension is like, you literally could see the tension.
Yeah. I think my favorite part of that interview is that John's doing that creepy low voice of his. I don't think he wanted the publicist. I don't think he wanted the publicist to hear the questions. Excuse me. Sorry.
They play it on Nickelodeon now.
Nickelodeon, yeah.
That's the announcer for the Tonight Show.
Nickelodeon.
I never heard that whole thing.
It's great.
Fred Gwynne actually, I started to like him at the end there. He was fucking around like, John? Okay, John. That's a good answer, John.
Over vacation, I'm watching, I was watching some clip on the internet of, I guess something happened with NASA. They landed something on Mars.
There's a moon or some kind of rover, Mars
rover. And yeah. I've kind of lost track, but I know they got something to Mars pretty quickly, and it's working. But they have a cool move at NASA. They always act surprised when something works. They always, like at our job.
Like, see, it's a miracle.
They have a really cool move. So that way they sort of make it seem like it's... They sent the thing to Mars. They worked on it for 100 years. And then all of a sudden, it lands, and they go, whoa! And they start clapping. They can't even believe that it landed. And I go, why the fuck don't these guys know that this is going to work? But we should do that.
Yeah, act like we don't know if this is going to work.
Then we should applaud. People would think we're amazing.
It's all in the presentation.
It sure is. It's like my math teacher should have done that when I got one right. Wow, you got one right.
I sent this information to you now. Wow, you got one correct.
We have a touchdown. You got one right. Chad, you're on the air.
Howard, man, I just want to thank you for the Whack Pack special, man. It made my week go by so great.
Me too.
The idea with Godfrey and to hear their first appearance and then another bonus. I didn't know John Stutter was just a guest on a dating game, with the 3 Dom triplets. That was classic, man, classic.
Yeah, that was cool. Hey, Chad, thank you. And by the way, I do want to tell you this, that we just won an award from the International Academy of the Visual Arts. Now, I'd never heard of this.
What?
But evidently, it's a big deal. It's the 2008 Communicator Award. It's an award of distinction to the history of Howard Stern in the following categories: Best Documentary, Best Entertainment Program, and Best History/Biography.
Wonderful, because that was an incredible program.
Yeah, we actually won like it's actually a big deal, even though we've never heard of it. The Communicator Award is the leading international awards program honoring creative excellence for communication professionals. The Communicator Award is an annual competition honoring the best in advertising, corporate communications, public relations, and identity work for print, video, interactive, and audio.
So while the actual show could not win an award, if you put together the history of the show...
Well, it's the way David Height and those guys put it together. Us alone is laughable.
Oh, we're crap.
We're hacks. But when David Height puts it all together in sort of a history binding...
And even interviews us about the stupid crap we did.
Yeah. The shows themselves have never won an award.
You consider that an honor, but you won't take anything from the Hall of Fame, guys?
No, I will not accept an award from the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you why. I don't like that they've had this fucking sham organization. Museum. What is it called again?
The museum?
The Hall of Fame. The Radio Hall of Fame.
Radio Hall of Fame, that's right.
And quite frankly, if you were going to set up something called the Radio Hall of Fame, you would have to give me the first award. In other words, who would you give an award to before me? I mean, I hate to be pompous about it, but I'm the only good thing on radio. So they've had this, what is it called again?
The Radio Hall of Fame.
They've had the Radio Hall. I don't even know the name of it. They have this Radio Hall of Fame. It was set up by some kooks, I guess, who somehow have left me out of this thing. And then they contact me and they go, listen, you've been nominated. Send us some pictures and a resume. And send us some pictures, and there's going to be an online vote. It's you versus, I don't know, you know.
Dr. Laura?
Dr. Laura Schlesinger. Yeah. I go, oh, really? I said, tell you what, do me a favor. A, I'm not sending you a fucking picture. B, I don't want to be nominated.
Remove my name.
Yeah, I don't want to go up. I don't even want to put myself in a category where I might lose to Dr. Laura Schlesinger. I mean, Dr. Laura Schlesinger is a flea on my fucking ass.
Good talk.
Oh, please. I mean, you know, don't insult me. I said, that's all right. Save your award. Give it to someone else. Radio and Records gave me awards. I didn't have to sit there and submit resumes.
Right.
I mean, it's embarrassing. Thank you.
Why does everybody get these awards when I hook me up with a game, Howard?
Yeah, I don't have a game right now. Come on. With the games. I'm not playing games right now. I'm being very serious.
This is no game.
There's no game here.
We're going to forget you asked that question.
Now.
Eric, you're on the air in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Tickle Chair, Nikki Ziering. I know I'm going to catch shit for this, but Howard TV, fucking amazing episode, and I have a suggestion. You know, Gary Delabate is the best fucking producer in the world. I wish I could walk you through this, but no one's going to get it over the radio. Why not rent the Sony IMAX theater, and for the however many fans it holds, have a special broadcast of your radio show, and let's watch the Nikki Ziering Tickle Chair episode, because I mean, fucking someone help me out here. This was amazing.
Well, you happen to be right, Eric. Sometimes we take the older shows and put them on Howard TV to make sure that the fans have those as well. And Nikki Ziering, when she was in here, I remember like it was yesterday.
Now, was that the one where we had the guy in the studio and she needed to be tickled in order to save him from torture?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. John Hine was there. Lucky bastard got to sit in and watch that. You know, I think you guys were at K-Rock. Artie was thin. He had a jawline.
I was going to say, this is, I was there too?
Dude, it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Last night, I was watching it with my pants around my ankles. I didn't even jerk off. I just sat there for the full 60 minutes.
Well, they do recommend you watch it in the nude.
You watch it with your pants around your ankles.
Because I only remember the one Robin's talking about. That was funny when we had that kid in and she
was in a yellow bikini, and Howard came out. This was interesting. Howard came out in his bare feet. He came around to the plastic. And I think you were that was a move to let her see your sexy feet.
Of course it was. Are you kidding?
Was he single at the time?
That's what I wanted to ask. That's why it's so important. You guys at Howard TV got to get that, got to figure out when that was. And I'm serious.
I like to show my best feature to pretty girls. I like to show them my feet.
If I was there, you were with Beth.
I was with Beth then.
And I think she came. I think you gave her an orgasm. You got to see this.
I believe I did. I remember that part of it, yes. I believe she, just from my mere feet, she orgasmed.
Listen. You have a lot of Howard TV critics, and I want to put it to rest. Get the Sony IMAX theater. Let's do a promotion.
All right, thank you, Eric. All right, we heard that already. No one's getting the Sony IMAX to watch the Nicky Zeri episode. Could you imagine?
We get those 3D glasses.
That motherfucker's horny.
That would be a little pervy.
Yeah.
You want to see that on a big screen.
Right. Sean, you're on the air. We're just taking some calls, catching up. After all, we're back from vacation, and all of America waited for us to return, and now we're here. Yes, Sean.
Hey, Howard. Hey, Howard. Welcome back, man.
Thank you.
I was just calling in because I do a great high-pitched mic impersonation, and I feel that I could probably make Artie happy anytime he ever wanted to if he wanted to just hear high-pitched Mike say horrible things about himself.
All right, listen. What do you want, Sean? Please.
He just wanted, I guess, to tell us he does a high-pitched mic impression.
Okay, look. I just want to tell Artie that the reason why I get so mad when he calls me a loser fag all the time is because I love huge cocks in my ass, and it really...
That is a good impression, I have to say.
And you know what? It is making me smile.
Yeah, that is good, Sean. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you.
Artie should have you on speed dial.
By the way, I watched that... there was so much excitement about this new reality show. First, it was a back-to-back on E! Denise Richards.
Oh, you watched that?
I'm going to tell you about it. Denise Richards, who was married to Charlie Sheen, got her own reality show.
Yeah.
And Lindsay Lohan's mother, Dina Lohan.
They had those back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
Wow.
On E!
That's a block of programs.
Our old network that used to be so great until Ted Harbert took over. Now I think it's in the shitter. But why he couldn't run ABC, then why would they let him run E? But okay, what do I know? I don't like Ted.
They just look at these guys and they say, well, they ran something, so hire them.
Yeah, I don't like sitting in a room with Ted, quite frankly. I had him over my apartment once when he was giving me some bullshit. I hate people who bullshit me. Because I see right through it. I wish I was stupider. Then I wouldn't see all the phoniness. But I know in 2 seconds I size up this guy. I knew him in college, Ted.
Right, I know.
Yeah, so much for a fellow alumni sticking together, cocksucker. Anyway.
Anything else you want to say about it?
No. But anyway, let him live and be well, Ted. You know, really, who cares? Do whatever you want. I don't need to be on E!
You're doing okay.
Yeah, I got Howard TV. I don't need E! I got my own friggin' network. I didn't like the bullshit, that's all.
I understand.
Just come say, hey, Howard, you know, listen, here's what's going on. Don't massage me. You know? If I would get a massage, it's from a woman.
He was handling you.
He was handling me. Don't handle me. I'm a man's man. That's it. I might watch Sex and the City, but I'm a man's man when it comes to that.
So what if he watches Bachelor? Are you watching The Bachelorette?
Of course. Of course I am. What else would I be doing? I love it.
That's a man, baby.
The Bachelorette, though, is not hot. And
She's not.
No.
She's no Krista Renn.
I don't believe any of these guys are really trying to get her.
But you know what happens when they lock guys up and there's only one woman? She gets to be hot.
Hey, wait till they go back to reality.
That's why it won't work out.
Right. Guys are like wolves. They pounce on a broad.
I've been at bachelor parties, and the one chick in the room literally looks like Joe Torre.
And they're all fighting over her.
Come on, I want to fuck her. Do something to her. I want to stick my hand in her.
Anyway,
so you see?
I watched these two things. Now, really,
I don't know how you did that.
But I'll tell you why. I did it out of curiosity, because E! has fucked up. Even when E! had Anna Nicole Smith, they fucked that up. If you remember, they had to cancel that. They fuck up every reality show. Couldn't be anything more interesting than to see, you know, Charlie Sheen's ex-wife, Denise Richards, who's...
Yeah, that's got to be interesting.
Right. It's got to be interesting. I mean,
really?
It's
I don't
cuckoo.
know.
Well, it was so dull.
Really?
First, her show came on. It was so poorly done. I mean, we turned it off. Then we said, okay, let's fast forward to Dina Lohan show, because we T-voted. I lasted 10 minutes with that.
Couldn't stand that
How did they make that boring? Lindsay Lohan's
this is a
mom.
woman shopping her daughter.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And that was even dope.
Well, they must be going on the premise that people will literally watch them do anything.
But that was the problem. They're not doing it. You know what it is? They whatever their real lives are totally masked, and it's like it's sort of a presentation.
Right. The
whole episode, Denise Richards is trying to get her dog something. I don't even remember what it was. It was something stupid. To do something for her dog. And they're all into the... You remember Ozzy's dogs used to shit all over the house?
Right.
Every reality show has the dog shitting all over the house.
So all of the dogs are untrained on TV now.
Yeah. And then they have to show you the dog eating pig shit. Oh, I know what it was. Denise Richards, obviously, is mental. She's got 3 pigs that live in her house, and she's supposed to be so crazy because she has pigs that live in her house.
Pigs?
Pigs, like pigs.
Real pigs.
You know, pigs.
Not like people pigs.
Yeah,
Is this Richard Christie's house?
It's unbelievable.
Well, I saw a lot of promos for it, both of the shows, and the Denise Richards one is particularly annoying.
It's annoying.
It's complicated.
Yeah, and it's not. It's not complicated at all.
No,
that's the thing.
Like she's Stephen Hawking.
You know, they have that Kardashian show on. E, I think. Isn't that a E production as well?
Yes.
It's horrible.
Yeah, but that one does well.
They'll all do well for
E.
But it's really unwatchable.
Oh, I can't watch it. And I feel bad for Bruce. What happened to Bruce Jenner? Beside all that surgery he did to his face, I mean, what happened to this guy?
He lost his mind when they did the surgery, too, I think.
I guess. Captain Jenks, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Actually, Kenneth Keith Kallenbach's mother had called me and asked me to... she had a statement from her, and Kenneth Keith's family put up on his website, and she asked me to just call and relay the website address to everybody who wants to read it.
All right.
All right.
It's www.kennethkeith.com.
And what is the message?
It has to do with him being in the prison and asking for his medication, and they wouldn't give it to him, and what he went through and how much weight that he lost. And, it's a really sad thing, Howard.
Yes.
Kenneth Keith was a really good guy, and I've been very good friends with him for years, and I really miss him, and, it's just really sad.
All right. Thank you, Jenks.
But his mother just wanted me to relay the message. She wanted also to say thanks to everybody on the show for the support.
Faye Kallenbach. Yes, I know her. All right.
Earlier today, before we came on the air, they were playing an episode of the show where we were actually talking to Kenneth Keith and his mother.
Yeah, that Whack Pack thing you played last week, Howard, was excellent, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I really, really enjoyed it.
Me too.
In fact, it was like the first time Crackhead Bob was ever on the show, the first time,
Yeah, that was funny when he was singing.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was engrossed. I didn't leave the radio the entire week.
Thank you, Captain.
Thanks.
All right, there's Captain Jenks again, not leaving his radio for a week and failing to find legitimate work.
He's never going to do well if he can't leave the radio.
He was gross, he said.
Didn't he? He said he was engrossed.
Oh. I was say, there's a bulletin. Where the fuck? We know you're gross.
By the way, I saw a commercial for a movie that's coming out, and I'm going to say it looked good in the commercial. The House Bunny? Have you seen that?
Oh, stop.
It looks funny as shit.
Really?
I swear to God. You hear about this?
I saw previews of that.
This is one of the movies that you would think, at least from the trailer or the preview, whatever I saw, the commercial on TV, it looks like one of those dumb movies that's going to be in and out of the theaters in a minute, and yet it looked really funny to me.
All right.
It was this hot chick it's a great premise.
It's Anna Faris, the girl from those scary movies.
Yeah.
This generation's Goldie Hawn.
Listen to this. A hot chick who got out of high school and became a Playboy bunny. She was in Playboy and then Hef moves her into the mansion, so she's only lived in the Playboy mansion her whole life. Right. So I guess this is what I could surmise from the commercial. Finally, you know how Hef gets ready after a while?
She's kicked out of the Playboy mansion.
Like Jessica Hahn talks about. Jessica Hahn stayed real long at the Playboy mansion, and eventually they started billing her for her laundry and stuff. Right. That's when she knew her time was up. So I guess this girl gets thrown out of the bunny mansion and doesn't even know how to function and goes back to college.
Well, actually, she's looking for a job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And she winds up being the house mother of a sorority.
It looked funny to me. I don't know.
The premise is there.
Yeah. And she
becomes... she's going to hot up all these girls.
She goes to the sorority where there's only ugly chicks.
Yeah, the loser girls.
The loser chicks. And she goes, I'm going to make you the most popular sorority. Sounds funny. So she turns it into the Playboy mansion.
It's like a makeover movie.
I don't know. I like the commercial. That's all I'm saying.
How do they cast the ugly chicks? That's a casting call.
But you see, they're really pretty.
Right, they're uglied up. They're pretty underneath.
And doesn't that suck that ugly chicks can't even get to play ugly chicks?
The director was one of the writers on Dirty Work.
Yeah, do you
well,
know?
There you go.
Do you know a guy named Fred Wolf?
Yeah,
Marty?
Fred Wolf is hilarious.
That's the guy who directed it.
Fred Wolf was a head writer of SNL back when the show was really good, and he...
well, it looks like a funny movie. Tell that motherfucker he's got something going there.
You've met Fred Wolf, actually.
Oh, did I?
When you were there doing SNL, he was one of the guys trying to help you out with your Norm bit. Real funny guy. He's definitely funny.
Hey, let's bring Lisa G in. I know she's been waiting. Lisa G is here with the headlines. Here she is from Howard 100 News. Lisa, what is going on in Howard 100 Newsland?
Newsland?
That's right.
A lot of stuff. A big day today, Mr. Howard Stern. A big birthday.
For?
Beetlejuice. Guess how old he is?
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Beetle is only 40?
Well, who knows?
What does he look like to you?
I thought he was
How did you know
70.
that?
I thought he was like 7. I knew that because, actually, we were trying to decide whether to have Beat in for his actual birthday, which is today, or to wait till we do this history of Beetlejuice thing that we're doing.
Well, Howard 100 News' Shuley spoke to Beat about the big day, and while Beat did seem to know that his birthday was June 2nd, he claimed he was turning 23 and was born in 1939.
All of that can't be right.
And a doctor with Sirius Doctor Radio Channel 114 said Beat can live a normal lifespan despite his medical condition.
Yeah, but Beat doesn't take good care of himself. First of all, the amount of teeth he's lost indicates poor gums and oral care.
If
he smokes.
Watch Jerry Springer, that's half his audience.
But he smokes and he drinks.
That's half of Jerry Springer's audience.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I don't think Beat's going to live a long life. Not because of his whatever. What is he? Did you ask the doctor, what is Beetlejuice?
Microcephalic dwarf.
Oh, really? My penis had the same diagnosis. Microcephalic?
Cephalatic?
Dwarf, yes.
What is
everything is much... It's like a...
what about the shape of his head?
That's the microcephaly.
That's pinhead, right?
Saying, yeah.
Is he a pinhead?
That's what microcephaly, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. I guess, you know.
Because I guess of medical science, they can abort a pinhead before it's born. Like, Beat's the last of the pinheads. Unless you go to, like, India or something. You know what I mean?
And he'll find his people.
There's no more pinheads. Like, he's such a rare find.
Imagine? Now, there's a movie. Beetle goes to India to find his people.
Yeah.
I saw the pinheads.
I saw a documentary on about P.T. Barnum and his first. It was called P.T. Barnum's American Museum in New York in the mid-1800s. And he had a guy that looked just like Beetlejuice. Was one of the main attractions. They had a picture of the guy. And, you know, it was all freaks. And, I mean, he had to have exactly what Beetlejuice has because it's like a twin.
Right. And, he looked exactly like Beetlejuice?
Yeah, well, he was an African guy that they found, and they would just throw him in a glass, and people would go look at him.
Cool.
Those early days of P.T. Barnum must have been something else.
Yeah. But imagine your life, like, out of all the luck, you know, you and your sister are born pinheads. You know?
But you don't know it. That's the beauty.
Yeah, he doesn't know he's a pinhead.
He thinks he's...
Oh, I hate that name.
Pinhead? Yeah. There was that movie Freaks had a pinhead in it.
Yeah, he thinks he's fine.
Beetlejuice is a good name for you, Lisa? You don't combine that one?
He still can't find his teeth.
Beetlejuice is such a great name. I don't know who named Beetlejuice, Lester Beetlejuice, because if you remember the movie Beetlejuice, it was that character who had the tiny head.
Well, you know what? Wasn't Beetlejuice the character?
Yes.
They shrunk his head at the very end.
That's what I'm telling you. It was brilliant.
And there's an Alec Baldwin movie.
Yeah, somebody look. That's true. That's one of my faves.
Yeah.
Love Beetlejuice. I got to rent that again.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. You know what? I went back and watched again, To Kill a Mockingbird. Boy, is that
great movie.
Yeah. That's so fucking good. I never realized why they called it To Kill a Mockingbird. Do you know why?
Well, there's the saying in there, something about a mockingbird.
Well, the Atticus Finch, the lawyer, turns to his kids and he says, it turns out he was a great shot and everything. He says, yeah, my daddy gave me a gun when I was a young man. And he said to me, son, you can kill all the blackbirds you want, but never kill a mockingbird. And he said, why? He said, because a mockingbird, all it does is sing. It's there purely for our enjoyment and entertainment. It doesn't do anything wrong except try to please us.
Aha.
And he says, you're never to kill a mockingbird. And then, of course, they kill that dead guy. I mean, they kill the black guy, and they falsely accuse of rape and everything. And they killed the mockingbird because he was just this good guy.
Right.
I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? Nobody cares about To Kill a Mockingbird.
It's an amazing novel, made an amazing movie. Gregory Peck was incredible.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were a lot of Academy Awards. Everybody should see it.
It was a really good movie. I watched it with my daughter.
That's nice.
Yeah. What, are you going to cry, Lisa?
Wow.
Lisa looks like she's going to
nice.
cry.
No,
Did your
I
dad
think
never watch
that's
a movie with you or something?
He liked war movies.
Yeah.
So I didn't really watch that with him.
Yeah, don't you hate dads who only do what they like to do? They won't do what you like?
Yeah, you got to go along with them.
That's why Lisa can't find a husband. Because
Why?
you're waiting for a man who will do everything you like to do.
Come on, honey, watch Pat.
Doesn't every woman?
Yes, you're absolutely right. So sad.
Oh, dear.
I'm not sad. Any new wedding plans you want to share quickly?
I don't think there's anything new.
All right.
Although, well, actually, there is some new thing in the wedding idea department where I'm working on something with Jimmy Kimmel for my
What?
wedding. Yeah.
It's going to be on TV?
No. He had an idea about my wedding, and
Oh, yeah?
I'm hoping it'll come true.
Huh.
He had a good idea.
Jimmy contributing ideas to the
Yeah.
wedding.
And?
Very romantic idea, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know.
What is it?
I'm not going to say. It's going to be a surprise.
But is it a surprise that we'll be able to see?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you will.
Well, I won't.
Yeah, you won't.
So tell us now.
Benji won't. Oh. Just kidding, Benji. You'll be there. Just don't bring a date. There was something else I was going to tell you. You know who's brilliant? Albert Brooks.
Oh, you're just thinking him?
No, you know I've always felt that way.
Of course you knew that.
He's had a few swings and misses lately.
Yeah, but they had an interview with him.
Brilliant often have... You know, how many times does A-Rod get up and strike out?
Well,
I'll just tell you, I was reading an interview with him.
Yeah.
And they said, are you working on anything? He says, yeah. He goes, I'm not going to give away any of my ideas. But he says, but I am working on this movie idea. They go, well, how do you come up with this idea? He goes, well, I'll tell you how I do it. I listen to politicians. And you know when they give us those warnings about how things could go horribly wrong? I listen to all those, and then I make a movie about, like, what if those things really did happen? You know how politicians get up and say all this shitty stuff?
Everything's always going to go bad.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good example of that. Like, if we don't invade Iraq, Saddam Hussein will blow up our country. Well, there's a movie right there.
Right. Or the domino effect, yeah.
Right.
If Vietnam falls, the
whole
rest
world
of Southeast East Asia will fall.
There's a good movie. All of Southeast Asia becomes communist.
Did you see his looking for comedy?
We let gays marry, everyone will become gay. There's your new movie. So gays start marrying, and before you know it, like Artie becomes gay.
Oh, my God, Artie discovers he's gay.
Artie becomes gay.
A big one that right-wing people say is Christians say, what's next? Are we going to marry animals?
Right.
Artie marries a sheep.
If we allow gay marriage, what's next? People marrying their pets? And then Albert Brooks goes, well, there's my movie.
Well, there's the movie.
But how brilliant is that? People rack their brains coming up for a movie. This motherfucker hit it right on the head, Albert Brooks.
Did you see his I try to see every one of his movies because there's always good, like, one or two. Even in a shitty one, there's always something funny. But looking for comedy in the Muslim world, did you see that?
You know, I never did.
I haven't been able to sit through it.
It's worth it. I mean, because it's better than some of the other stuff he did lately, like The Muse with Sharon Stone.
I love The Muse. What are you talking about?
But there's always one or two funny things in it. I like this better than The Muse.
Did he find comedy in the...
Well, he goes and... you know, it's just a funny premise. He goes to the Muslim world, and he tries to do stand-up for them. And he bombs miserably.
That's funny.
And then the CIA and the Secret Service guys with him were like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't get some of those jokes. And he's like, well, some of it's new, you know. I'm working
Does he do it for real, or does he...
No. It's set
a movie, right?
It's set up like a documentary almost, but no, it's... If people remember, his first movie was Real Life in '76. That was what television's become today. Like, they took Charles Grodin. They said, what if we take... His pitch was, what if we take a real family, right? You know, and we just have cameras on them the entire day. And remember, he put, like... They had guys with cameras instead of heads going around Charles Grodin and his wife, and... You know, I got to see that. I haven't seen it in a while. It's exactly what TV is.
I've got to go pick that up.
It's called Real Life. It's unbelievable. Yeah. And the woman falls for Albert Brooks and wants to leave Charles Grodin. He's like, no, that can't happen. Did I ever tell you that great story about him with, I know an actor who was in one of his movies.
An Albert Brooks movie?
Yeah, I might have told you this. Well, I don't think I ever told it serious, but he goes, he was only a day player, right?
Right.
So I think the movie was Mother. So he...
I like that movie.
That's got a lot of funny things with Debbie Reynolds. So he's like goes over his lines and everything, and Albert Brooks comes in. And what's funny about this, he clearly was just looking to be an asshole or something. Right. And you're all nervous. It's Albert Brooks. The guy's a big fan of his. And he goes into his trailer, or his little shitty thing that he had before they started to do the scene, and he goes, listen, I understand that you're very good at improv. Is that right? Like you're good at just right off the top of your head. You can think of anything. Right. And he's like, yeah, you know, and you tell an actor that, like, yeah, I was in the Groundlings, you know, which this guy was. He goes, yeah, I'm you know, anything you give me, I could just think of. I go, that's an interesting talent you have. Listen, on this, do me a favor, try to stick to the text. Do me a favor and don't change a damn thing. Don't make a suggestion. Just memorize it. Do
you think there's any chance that Albert Brooks will make a movie about if, you know, the gays start marrying and then people start marrying their animals?
I think he's now got that idea.
That's a good one. That's the most extreme one I've ever heard.
That's a good one. I'm in love with my dog. I want to get married.
Let me introduce you to my wife.
You know what, though? I'm going to try to... I might have that somewhere. I'm going to bring in that real life. Do you remember seeing that?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw some of it. I don't, you know, Albert Brooks, you see some of his stuff.
Yeah, like Lost in America is amazing.
A great movie.
But I got to try to get a copy of real life. It's so funny. I'm thinking it's exactly what television is today.
Right.
You know?
Let's go back to Lisa G., who, believe it or not, still has more Howard 100 news.
The resume of Richard Christie continues to grow as word comes that Richard will now play drums on a new EP for the band Caninus. Caninus, of course, is the metal band that has an actual pit bull as the lead singer.
Yes.
Wow.
Richard says he's recording the drum tracks and sending them to the band. He says he would be willing to perform with them live as long as the dates are when the Stern Show is off the air and as long as the pit bull is behaved.
I'm a big fan of that band. I like it.
Yeah, they play heavy metal and they have a dog as their lead singer.
Yeah, I dig that. Like, why shouldn't dogs be allowed to sing?
Well, dogs should be allowed to marry, too. And why shouldn't there be intermarriage?
What's next, dogs singing? I think the politician says
Frank, can you play some Caninus?
I'm looking for it right now.
Okay.
If we let gays sing, what's next?
Caninus. Caninus.
Yeah, I didn't believe you when you first played this stuff.
No, it's real. It's a heavy metal. There they are.
KC found it or something.
That's no joke.
What must this concert look like?
Those guys are good. And they don't have any lead singer problems.
Yeah, that dog doesn't lock himself in a tree.
Except for when he shits on the stage.
Unless they leave him off the leash and then he chases cars.
It's like touring with Beetlejuice, shitting on the stage.
Proof all you want. That dog gets more pussy than any guy in this room.
I'm sure.
Can I fuck your dog?
Not you. Your dog.
Yeah. He's cool.
Now, what is the lead singer's name?
I don't know. Richard would know. Hey, Richard, what's the dog's name?
I want to know the members of the band. What's the lead singer's name?
Fido Wyman.
What's the dog's name? Do you know?
I have no idea. I'll find out for you.
Oh.
Is it always the same dog?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got the right website, but if I see Budgie and Basil as the co-lead vocals. I guess that, you know, in case one gets a sore throat.
It doesn't sound any different than any other heavy metal band I've heard.
Yeah, there's some singers that sound like pigs squealing when they...
It's like, what's a good band to play of a human and it sounds the same?
That 6 Feet Under stuff, if Fred can find that, where they did the cover songs, it sounds pretty kind of close to
6 Feet Under.
I'll look around.
Busy.
Yeah, these guys just said, why not just get a real dog? Why are we trying to sound like them?
There's a band, too. I think we played them that has a parrot for a lead singer.
Oh, really?
It's not as good as the dog.
No, the dog is good. Yeah. So how did Caninus approach you? I mean,
they just emailed me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it a real record deal, or is it just...
No, I don't know if they're on a label or not, but I'm just going to play some drums and they'll write music over it. So.
Oh, you're getting to choose what you play.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I like it.
It's sexy.
I like it. All right. So you're just going to record tracks on the drums, and then they're going to create a record?
Yeah, they can write around it. They're
Is that
really
the way
good
it's typically
musicians.
done? Don't they write the songs
really.
and then you drum?
Usually, but I mean, just...
Doesn't matter.
Kind of tied up with work and stuff, so I told them probably the quickest way for me to do it is just play a bunch of different drum parts and they'll write over it.
That's insane.
Can't wait to hear this collaboration.
Yeah, it'll be
I
fun.
bet it's going to sound like the last collaboration. What happened to their other drummer?
I think that was a drum machine on their other stuff.
He got rabies.
He might have got bit, yeah.
What? And how much is this going to cost you?
I don't know. I'm going in the studio this weekend, so we'll see.
Try to get paid, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't worried about it. I'm doing it for fun.
Well, how about doing this for fun?
I do this for fun.
Technically, he does, I think.
Nice shirt. Hey, Lisa, so what else is in the news?
All right, 2 big movies with 2 Stern Show connections. First, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls is a big box office hit. And now Howard 101 host Riley Martin claims he has seen 2 of the Crystal Skulls in his travels.
Oh, my God.
Doesn't he know that's made up?
He said he's seen them. And also, Craig Gass, had a guest role in Sex and the City. He tried to get invited to the movie premiere, and they said no.
Yeah, good idea. He was in 1 episode.
I know, they went through all of Carrie's old boyfriends of significance. He wasn't among them.
Although he had a funny episode. He was the guy who would go down on a chick and then have, like, all that goo all over his face.
Right, her Weight Watchers boyfriend.
Yeah, he was the expert on going down on girls.
And
then he'd come up and to kiss, and then he'd have, like, all the wet shit all over his mouth and his face.
When he was in that episode, he like, I had know a couple people who know him as well, like in comedy and stuff, and he was like calling everyone he knew to invite them to watch it with him at like a bar on the Upper East Side.
Oh, my goodness.
He got the guy to close the bar.
Screening.
Like, what? What are you talking about?
Hey, I was shocked he even got a role on Sex and the City.
He's been on a couple Law and Orders.
Yeah, he's doing good. All right, Lisa,
all right, thank you.
Welcome
back.
Lisa G, everyone. Thank you. What'd you do for the week? Were you here?
I think she worked.
You worked? Good. Keep her working. She can't get into trouble. All right, I got to take a break. We got a bunch of stuff to get to. We're back live, of course. We don't stay away that long. We love it here. To a degree. Robin called me last night, and I go, I don't want to go back.
Well, you get into that zone.
Yeah. The zone of no work.
Yeah. I like to pretend that I can live that way without ever having to work for a week.
Yeah. And then it's over so fast.
I know. Zips right by.
Yep. Zippity-doo-dah.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
You're not kidding.
And you can't get into any long-range planning because you know you're going to have to go back to work.
Anybody care what Gary did over the vacation?
Sure. What did he do?
Papa Foey? I don't know. He's got kids.
I'm trying to think, did I hear anything about Gary?
When you have kids, you're not allowed to do anything.
Or you have to do kid-related things.
Yeah. So weird. I don't remember my parents ever doing anything kid-related.
I know. Parents have changed. Now the kids get to dictate everything.
Yeah.
You know, there were a couple of Baba Booies thrown up on the text board.
Oh, that's awesome. I went to about 5 or 6 barbecues, marched in the Memorial Day Parade with the Little League team, coached about 7 baseball games.
all kid-related.
Went to the Met game with the family and took a course at the Apple Store.
A course in what?
Yeah, you know, the Apple Store is awesome. You can go there, if you want to learn, like I wanted to learn how to edit some movies and stuff, and they give you a time and you just go there and it's free.
Wow.
Oh, no kidding. Like
I didn't know
school.
that.
Yeah, it's like school. You just pull up a chair. I was with 2 other guys, and they show you how to use the software.
The reason I never liked Apple for a computer is that you never can get, like, if you buy an Apple, like when you want customer service, you can't get any.
Really?
Well, I got to tell you something. If you buy an Apple now with all these Apple stores, this could have been like 10 years ago. It might have been harder, but now they have these Apple stores everywhere. Like if you have trouble with your iPod, you just go online and you make an appointment. And you take it, they call it the Genius Bar, and they support it for life. There's no, like, let me see the receipt. An iPod's an iPod, an Apple's an Apple, and you take it in, and they help you fix it. They're really good with that.
Is that Sal?
No.
There's a guy that sounds a lot like Sal.
It's a guy who works with Dan the Song Parody Man. He sounds like Sal sometimes.
I was telling you, I was listening to Nina Blackwood on the 80s channel. She was saying Billy Idol turned that song down. Would have been a huge hit for him.
What, the Fa Fa Fooey song?
No, Don't You Forget About Me song.
He did?
Yeah.
He turned down...
Don't You Forget About
Me. And
Me.
he gave it to Simple Minds?
No. What happened is, I guess the songwriter brought it to him first, and he passed on it. Then they brought it to Brian Ferry, and he
should have taken it. He would have had more than 2 songs to do in concert.
And then the Simple Minds guy took it.
But wasn't he a type of guy who says, look, I write all my own music?
I don't know. I don't know that he writes any of it. He didn't write Moni Moni.
Moni Moni?
Well, yeah.
Billy Idol did a remake of Moni, because Moni Moni was
Tommy
James and the Shondells.
Yeah.
It was Kenny Laguna, the guy that manages Joan Jett, wrote it. But
he did?
But it was an enormous hit for Billy
Tommy
Idol.
James didn't write that?
No.
You're telling me Tommy James didn't write Moni Moni?
Absolutely not. In fact, I can even tell you know how that song was written? That Stupid Stuff I Know. You know, remember?
There was a sign.
Mutual of New York.
Yeah.
M-O-N-Y. The sign was on like 56th Street, and it would blink in a weird pattern. Yeah. And he was in his hotel room, and the way it was blinking is dun, dun, dun. That's where he got the idea for the beat, and that's what Moni Moni is. But yeah, Tommy James.
Who are you, Casey Kasem?
I know.
I don't know. I'm reading a thing here. They did credit it to him.
To Tommy James.
Yeah, Tommy James, Bo Gentry, Richie Cordell, and Bobby Bloom.
Not the guy that Gary mentioned?
No.
I'll tell you, Fa Fa Fooey, I think you're wrong. Tommy James, man.
Now, I heard the story, but I heard Tommy James telling the story. He was inspired by the Moni Moni sign.
I've heard that a million times.
I didn't think it was Tommy James.
I think you're giving me bad info.
I might have given you bad info there. But I didn't give you bad info. Nina Blackwood gave me the good info about Billy Idol passing on the song.
I don't really love her.
And that's enough. See, Tommy
James wrote that.
Yeah, he wrote that.
Crimson and Clover.
See, Laguna probably was his manager.
Yeah, I thought the guy that manages Joan Jett managed Tommy James.
Right. See, Gary says a lot of stuff. I got to call him on it.
All right, Moni Moni was credited too.
I used to believe everything Gary said until he told me his favorite cartoon character was Baba Booey. Then I realized he didn't know what he's talking about.
I believed everything you said till you told me you got your chin shaved or whatever that thing was.
All I know is, hey, who wrote this song then?
John Phillips. Benny Doherty.
Right. I didn't get my chin shaved. I got my nose fixed. And they sucked a little fat under while I was under.
Under your chin?
Yeah.
I
didn't shave my chin,
Well,
asshole.
they shaved a little off your chin.
No. They took the fat out.
Right, they made it
shave
smaller.
your chin is this fucking thing right here.
Yeah, he didn't get any bone shaved.
Yeah.
Oh, not exactly correct.
You got too much bone in your head. You get some shaved out. All right, thank you, guys. So that's what you did. You did a lot of kid-related stuff.
A lot of kid-related stuff.
I'll tell you,
I got the cellulite removed from underneath my neck.
I had
tell people you get your chin shaved. It sounds cooler.
No, it doesn't. You can leave now. Fa Fa Fooey.
No, I was going to say, what I have to say has to do with Gary. I had my my only real conference call with the Department of Defense, the USO, about what our trip's going to entail.
You got to hear this, Howard.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know.
You want to save that for after the commercial? I'll come right to it. Yeah.
Because I want to think over.
Interesting.
I just want to make sure exactly what I'm allowed to say. But I was on I was on the phone with some people who do not play around.
Oh, yeah?
Can I give you that?
Uh-oh.
Can I give you one little headline? Just a little headline to tease you through the commercial? I heard the phrase 22-hour flight.
It's
I got to tell you something. You say guys who don't fuck around. I mean, you're going on, you guys.
Military people.
This is dangerous shit you guys are involved with.
Well, actually, I mean, the one nice thing about what they on the phone, they thanked us like profusely because they said, actually, it's part of the story, but they said where you're going, it's going to be like people who they've never seen entertainment for years. It's like Robin Williams, they don't go to this place. We're going to.
Artie made it sound like while we're going there, they might ask us to carry a case of Campbell's soup for supplies.
And they said, listen,
you'll be dropping food.
Yeah, we don't care if you're funny. Just make sure you bring a big bag with you.
Basically, they said it's going to be like when Rambo met those POWs. And they said, well, the restrictions on material was insane. Like
like what's the restriction?
Well, I prepared for the call by writing down a bunch of stuff, that I might want to talk about. And I got a lot of no.
Like what?
No.
Like what? Like what was the no?
Well, the big no was nothing about President Bush at all.
Right.
Because, he's the commander-in-chief and they respect him. And that's
they don't need these guys
that's
to
not
have
respectful.
No. Right.
And that's why I sort of did pick guys who...
they need publicity.
Aren't political?
Well, not only not political, but more conservative.
You don't have any President Bush jokes, do you?
Over the years, I've done one or two, but it's never like a big part of my act at all.
Right.
And Dave Attell isn't political at all.
Oh,
and Nick is very pro-Republican.
And Nick is a very conservative
Nick
guy.
is probably like, make a joke about President Bush? Are you shitting
He's my hero.
And
I'll tell you, that's not far off.
And the Florentine I know, maybe Robin knows a different one, is very conservative with his politics.
Is that right?
Is he?
That's what that's what I seem to get from.
You don't know a guy you're in love with? You don't know his politics?
I'm saying, Artie, that's not what I know.
Well, he probably lies.
He's not liberal to bang Robin.
We all tell broads we're liberal.
What do you mean? He tells you he's liberal?
Well, who do you think he's going to vote for?
I don't know. I haven't talked.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't know about that.
If he's a conservative, you're going to vote for McCain.
Well, that's not what he's telling me.
Oh, he's a big Obama guy?
Yeah.
Well, he's going really all the way with the black thing.
When you're Tony Robin, you're pro-Obama.
I heard he joined the NAACP.
You know what? We never talked about politics that heavy, so I just assumed that. But no,
he
so
does
it was
support the troops.
So everybody says that, and then but they said sex, nothing about sex.
Nothing about
what? Nothing about sex.
Because they're like, look, the women soldiers are...
right, they can get offended.
They'll hear... No, but like if you do a sex joke, the guy soldiers will be repeating it for months, and the women are going to have to deal with that.
Oh, gee.
Really? Like, okay.
My jokes just went away.
Don't you think they might be babying these guys a little bit, though? I understand, though, because the guys are probably all sexed up, and they don't need it. They don't need them looking at the girls that way.
They're like, we don't need that kind of a hassle.
Like, what would happen if you got up on stage and said, any of you guys want to fuck some of these female soldiers? Like, what would happen? Would they drag you off the stage and they'd shoot you?
You'd never come back again.
Never come back.
Yeah, no.
From what?
Artie said that one of the people we're going with is almost like a police officer, like an MP.
Well,
take you right to jail.
Well, that's why I said to Gary, I said, I got to go over some of your jokes, because actually one of the women...
Gary has jokes?
One of the women on the phone said, now, we're not clear. What is Gary doing?
What are you doing? What joke do you
I'm
have?
an MC. So I'm going to...
You have jokes.
You have a few jokes
you know
between?
What? Mike Morse is writing a short act for me.
I guarantee.
Do you know any of your jokes?
Yeah,
Can we
I do.
hear one?
I glanced at him briefly, but one of them was, I think one of the jokes was some words to the effect of, I can't believe they sent the Howard Stern show over here, guys from the Howard Stern show to entertain you, and they didn't send any broads. Maybe if you pay $5, Dave Attell will show you his tits.
No, they won't let that happen, because you can't say broads. Like, in other words, that's derogatory towards women.
We heard about some strip.
I can't believe they didn't send over any young ladies who are of good stock and background.
I said, what about drug use?
How about that Condoleezza Rice?
I said, what about drug and liquor? Jokes about that. She says, as long as it's you doing the drug. So they're all about me doing drugs. That's what I said.
Right.
But she said,
you don't have anything to talk about.
Don't have, gay stuff. There's gay military. It's a very politically correct army these days.
You can't talk about gays?
You can't talk about race. You can't talk about...
but,
You're going to come back Bob Hope.
Can you talk race?
I don't think so.
No racism.
I know they said don't talk about the religion at all because all Muslims are not our enemy. I got
Zero religion, but even if you're talking about Christians,
you can't even talk. You can't do a Catholic joke.
What is it, Dominic?
Well, first of all, Bob Hope's jokes actually were all sexual. It was just double entendre. He would always make comments, and he would always have beautiful women with him. But my calling is to ask Gary a question. Gary, aren't you ready to say no to all this?
No, Dominic, I'm not.
But, Gary, you're the father, and a wonderful father. I knew you 10 years before you were married.
You're an interesting guy, Dominic. I mean, right. I know I think you're trying to do the right thing, but I sometimes wonder if you don't just say stuff to get on the air.
Well, of course I do, but that's not the point. I also try to say some things that make you think. Why would you? I mean, you're the one that listen to your weekend, Little League, all the things for the kids. I know.
No, I'd go to Iraq if I had to do Little League all weekend on my vacation.
Did you read the Eagles interview in Rolling Stone?
Yeah.
They were talking about, like, now they're all fathers and how they used to hate rehearsal. Now they love rehearsal. Because they get away from the kids.
Right. But, Dominic, what's your point? That he's a father and he shouldn't put himself in a risky situation?
Well, yeah, because it's just, I think it's a little different than Artie, who doesn't have children.
So you're saying if Artie dies, nobody cares?
Right.
No, of course, we're all going to care if any of you die. Don't be silly. But why the risk? I just don't see the...
Gary's the only one with kids, but, right. I mean, you know...
But I'm not the only one who's ever done this with kids.
Right.
I'm the only one
that has kids.
Robin Williams, they just said.
That's another thing. I heard that, like, Robin Williams that gets off the plane in, Kuwait, waves to the troops in his back. I heard, like, they're not going where we're going.
Yeah, right. You're going into a hardcore
They're actually going to give them guns.
In a way, we're doing it the way I would want to do it because it's hardcore. But, these people were being adamant about the fact that, in any situation, entertainment is low man on the totem pole. Like if people have to evacuate quickly, you're getting left behind.
Right.
You sign releases, Gary?
No, I haven't signed it. Well, I did sign some stuff. I have to go look at it.
What do you mean you're being left behind?
Well, they're gonna get all the real important people out of there first.
Right.
Wait a second. Didn't they save Kenny Chesney? Who was that guy that was wasn't there a country guy just like
Toby Keith?
Toby Keith. Yeah.
His drummer was under mortar fire.
I told Mary, you're still hot. You could easily remarry and get the kids a better father. So not to worry.
I don't even think his life insurance is effective there.
It is. I looked into that.
In a war zone?
That was the first thing I looked into.
And everything's cool with that?
Everything's cool.
But you know what? I can't say exactly where we're going, but they did
sound good.
They did say that they said, look, these troops, when we told them they were going to have a show, they were ecstatic.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
Don't they have, can't the military at least just give them, a TV set so they could see shit?
What are they going to see? They'll see all that Arabic
stuff.
No, I mean, give them a video.
But you ever see when you watch, the Grammys or something, and they say the troops are there, there's 1,000 people in a tent watching a TV, 20 inches.
That's annoying. That's like being in prison.
He said, well, some of the other great thing that's going to be funny is some of the shows we're doing might be for, 30 guys who are just desperate for any sort of entertainment.
Oh, my goodness.
Why don't we just get
Why don't you put Gary in a dress?
At that point, why don't we just get drinks and hang out with him instead of doing
20 guys?
There's a whole meet and greet, too. But
Dominic, do you think Gary's making a mistake because of the fact that he has children?
Yeah, I think he's making a mistake because these children need their father, and it's not in any way going to make the soldiers' lives that different, and I just don't know. I
disagree with you on the part that it will make their lives different. I don't know if it's going to win a war.
But you want to know something? The weird part is, Gary's not funny. I mean, if he was going over there because he was one of the greatest comedians of all time, that I understand. He's going over there, and he's got nothing. He really doesn't have. He's got a couple of Mike Morse jokes to write. That's just to say.
I also don't believe that they're going to know all the Howard Stern references, so it's going to be. I don't know.
We're not going to do Howard Stern references.
Well, you are. No, Artie does. Artie has his own stand-up act.
No, I'm not going to do Howard Stern.
What are you going to do?
I'm not going to do Howard. I mean, there are some jokes. Again, I'm just...
By the way, Gary, the military is puzzled. The military intelligence was called and figure out what Gary's going to do in Iraq. Because he forced himself... He wasn't invited. He forced himself on the bill.
I didn't force myself. It wasn't... And the people that were very receptive of it, if they really thought he wasn't going to do anything. But my thing that's kind of funny is... the four comics are miserable people. As me and David Teller are not going to cheer anybody up. We're it sucks. We think it sucks in the USA.
Right.
You're going over and you complain about being here.
But
so it tells into going, huh?
Oh yeah. No, I mean I I really feel it's definitely a way of actually doing a small part to help them out.
22 hours on a plane, man. That's going to be intense.
I can't even... I can't, like, the longest flight I've ever been on was 7.5 hours.
You know, when you have kids, you shouldn't even be on a plane for 22 hours.
And 22 hours back.
That's brutal.
Right. Forget going there.
So, Dominic, you have kids. You shouldn't fly to the Bahamas. That's frivolous and stupid.
No, but it's not the same flying to the Bahamas to going into a war zone. Gary, how old are you now, please? I forgot. 40 what?
47.
I met you were 25, 6, 7, something like that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And I've gone through lots of things in your life and all that, and, you know, marriages, you know, it just seems...
Marriages.
No, Dominic, unlike you, I've only had one.
Yeah.
Okay. That's more of a reason not to go. I mean, Leslie's dying for me to go to Iraq. I understand.
All right, thank you, Dominic. All right, Dominic concerned about Fafafoya.
He doesn't like it.
I must take a break, though. Boys, I wish you luck.
I wish I could say one day when we're able to say it, I'll say everything that was said on the call because, you know, it's just like, what should we bring? And she's like, anything, everything. Everything. Like, bring a towel.
Toilet paper?
Oh, my God. Where are you going to sleep?
Bring fire.
We're sleeping in...
bring ammo.
We're sleeping in tents, you know.
Are you guys going to have an armed guy with you at all times?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Can you carry weapons over there?
Well...
yeah, what is one guy with a gun going to do?
I'm not going for the weapon tent. I'm going for the medic tent, for the morphine thing. They have those great things.
But seriously, can you carry a gun?
He's going to be a medic.
What not unless... No, unless they tell me to carry a gun and shoot somebody. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do.
How great would that be if we couldn't get back because Artie was caught stealing morphine from
she went over that with me, too. That was very funny. This woman was like, we understand we've heard the stories. Is it true you're a heroin addict? And I said, God, technically it is. And she's like, well... if you go into withdrawals there, that's going to be a problem. I said, I'm not going to go through withdrawals there or anything. But based on what she said...
But you're bringing your Subutex, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm allowed to do that. Anything that I'll be eating out like crazy. Yeah. But and I don't want to discourage you, Gary, because of your act and stuff. But based on what I was told, I'm trying to figure out. I'm putting together like a 20-minute set, which everybody will have to do about 20, 25 minutes. And it's basically going to be any impression I know how to do because like a celebrity impression is easy.
Who are you going to do?
I'll do, Mike Tyson.
I love when you do Mike Tyson. You never do that on this show. Why are you doing that for the troops?
He's
you don't
saving
do
it for the troops.
You haven't done that in a long time.
How are you going to do a clean Mike Tyson, though? You can't curse as Mike Tyson,
right? You can curse. Absolutely.
I was told
talk about rape because you do your Mike Tyson rape stuff.
Well, I can't say.
You can't say rape.
You can't talk about rape.
Like I did the Tyson thing for HBO, and I didn't say rape.
What'd you say?
I said, banging chicks, something like that.
It's the same thing. That's sex. That's a sexual kind of reference.
It's worse than being on K-Rock.
I know.
But it's right. It's not going to be. It's great. It's going to be a Mike Tyson. I got to write material where it's just you're going to get laughs off the impression.
So it's going to be, hi, this is Mike Tyson. How's everybody doing?
No, it could be something like, what if Mike Tyson was in the Army or something?
You're going to have to write new shit.
I'm going to have to write stuff.
What the fuck am I doing in the Army?
And
you can't even say fuck. Jesus.
No, you can.
You can curse?
You can say, this woman was like, you could curse, but the F stuff, obviously, you keep it down to a minimum.
So he's only got one.
They told me that it should be like a special on Comedy Central.
All right.
That's the level of cursing allowed.
You can say shit and stuff, but it's
Jim, you're on
fascinating.
Hey, Howard, thanks. Hey, Gary, man, you're the greatest. What about all us guys that have to leave our family and wives and the wives that have to leave their families? Dominic, your true colors came out there, bro.
What are you in the military?
Yes, sir. And fortunately, those guys are coming and going within a week, but it's a lot different for a year or 6 months, something like that.
I think Dominic's saying that me leaving my family, what he say? Like, if somebody leaves their family to go and fight, they're fighting a war, and that I'm not really making a contribution on that level, so why am I doing it?
Yeah, but you are contributing.
No, you're making a big contribution.
Wait till the troops see your teeth. They're going to have a good laugh.
Come on now. Hey, you know what?
Well, then nobody has to worry. They can all get behind Gary's teeth.
Yeah, Gary's teeth can be body armor.
Well, they were nice on the phone about the fact that every time I was being humble about the fact that I I said, well, you know, we're trying to just do have a small contribution. And they were like, oh, no, you understand. This is a major contribution. These guys that really, really look forward to this.
It'd be funny if you guys go over there and then a battle breaks out and you guys grab guns and you kill the enemy and you guys get
medals.
Purple hearts.
Yeah.
Well,
that'd be
come
really
back
fucking
heroes.
cool.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
That's going to happen.
I had a different vision that Artie and I are all on camera with hoods over our head. And I have to yell out, "Go Yankees," so everyone knows that what they made me say isn't true.
What they did...
Is that your code, Go Yankees?
Like, if I yell out, "Go Yankees," then the fact that I denounced America doesn't count.
Let's say you get captured by Al-Qaeda, and then they put you in one of those big squares, you know, like so the village can stone you. Like, they'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Well, basically, there hasn't been a beheading in a long while, has
We have never seen teeth like this on any human.
See, me of all people, if I grew a mustache, I could step into the crowd and not be caught.
Who are you? I read a crazy article. I read a crazy article this weekend in the Times about, I guess Baghdad used to have, in Iraq used to have, like Jews that lived there and did well and thrived, like 150,000 people in the Jewish community. So ever since all this shit's been going down with the Arabs and Saddam Hussein, they all cleared out, but there's like 3 Jews left.
Really?
And they're like, well, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, we got to stay here. These are our friends. And they're just completely... Is their last
name Stern?
I don't know. Like your family in Roosevelt.
They're completely miserable. It makes no sense. Yeah, it's like my family in Roosevelt. My parents, I go, why are we still living in an all-black community?
Everybody else left.
We have to prove to the world that we are not afraid of black skin. What world? The world is unaware of us.
The world is not looking at us.
There isn't a fucking person in the world aware of us.
But these Jews you said were thriving. You guys weren't thriving.
Yeah. So if you get beheaded over there, Gary, we're going to stuff your head and mount it in the studio.
I don't think the head's coming back. I think they feed it to goats.
I think I have enough connections I could get that.
I keep thinking of the special you'll be able to do off of all the people that told me not to go.
But Jim the Marine here on the phone makes a good point. He goes, hey, if everybody else is risking their lives, let Gary will risk his life.
Well, after getting this phone call, it made me figure, think about exactly what these guys are doing, man. I mean, they're living like this. We're going to be like that for a week.
Right. They do this every day.
Shit, and they're trying to, under constant fire, they're trying to set up hospitals and schools. I don't even know how the fuck that happened.
I think it'd be wild if, they're having more and more trouble getting troops over there. And then once you guys are there, they go, look, we don't have enough guys. You're going to have to stay and fight the war.
I mean, but think about it. We're totally powerless. Like,
you're going to get into shape, young man.
In other words, when we're over there, they could do whatever they want. Like, look, well, where are you going to go? we want you to stay here.
If they chop off your heads over there, if the enemy captures you and they chop off your heads, we're going to do bikini bowling with your heads.
Those will be the new bowling balls?
Yeah.
You see, that type of humor they wouldn't like.
No, you can't say that. See, I wouldn't have anything to say that. I go, hey, if you chop off my head, let's bowl. Yeah.
Hey, Howard, real fast. If you want to see some photographs, I'm a combat videographer over there, photographer for the Marines.
Yeah. Why would they want photos of that?
Well, it's photos. Everything has to be pretty much documented there.
Right.
And what you got to do is, can I give you my full name there, and you can check the website out, and you'll see all the photographs that have been taken over there.
As long as it's a public thing.
Sure, I guess so. If you want to announce it, go ahead.
It's Sergeant James P. Aguilar, Aguilar. Check it out. And you'll see a lot of great photographs of, what's been done over there. And
actually, Jim, you and Gary have a lot in common because Gary will be shooting footage of his Iraq trip for Howard TV.
That's right.
Well, actually, me and Gary have a lot in common. My birthday's the same day as yours, Gary.
Huh? Well, that's the other thing, Gary. You better call about that, too. I don't know how much you're going to be allowed to shoot over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. Artie's sort of the clear. I haven't been able to get any information.
And I like that Artie, the most disorganized man on the planet, is your informational source.
He's not going to have to disseminate this information.
It's not his fault.
Here it is, I forget.
No, you didn't take notes.
It's not Artie's fault.
I took notes based on I took notes based on the material. My main question was about material because I don't want to get up there.
Right. You don't want to bomb.
And I wanted to find out if I was going to have to write something else.
Hey, Art. Yeah. What's going on? You're sweating a lot today.
Man, Artie, you better take some salt tablets when you go over there, pal.
I know. They said. By the way, the forecast 100. 130 degrees.
Get out of here.
No, seriously. Yeah, I heard 120.
Easy. Oh, yeah.
It's even hotter than we expected.
But, Artie, you're sweating in an air-conditioned studio.
Look at Artie. He's not only entertaining the troops, he's also going to fat camp.
Artie, think of the whole country as a sauna.
Artie, look at your head. Seriously. What's going on?
I don't know. I can't be healthy. You know what I mean? I just can't be.
Did you sweat like this while you were off?
You're going to come back new man, Artie. Listen, guys.
Thanks.
Come back a dead man.
Thanks, Jim.
Well, that's new.
Yeah, I'm worried about Artie because you've been sweating the whole show.
22-hour plane ride, and then you get off in 130-degree heat.
But it's only for a week. And then you fly 22 hours.
What are the movies? What are the miniseries they're showing on the flight?
You know what? You know what you ought to do? You ought to get one of those DVD players.
Yeah.
And bring over like a whole, watch the entire...
something that lasts 20 hours.
Battlestar Galactica.
Here's your next question. What DVD player can play on a battery for 22 hours?
Can't you plug in? They do have, on a plane, they do have power sources.
Bring additional batteries.
You have to get that seat. But you have to bring like 20 batteries for 2 hours each.
We're going to be like...
some 6-hour players.
Is it a military flight? In other words,
no.
It's a commercial
part of it
flight?
is. There's two parts to it. The second part, I think, is military.
Are you going in one of those big cargo planes?
The first part is completely commercial.
Right. Where do you fly to commercially?
I can't say that.
Oh, you can't even say that?
No.
Hey, isn't that cool to be part of something so secretive?
Like a spy, James Bond.
I guess.
Look at you.
It's cool if I...
Artie Bond.
First we fly to Newark.
That's Bond. Artie Bond.
All right, I got to take a break. We're way behind.
We're going to be like Nam style, just like, fucking cigarettes. Cigarettes are going to be worth a lot over there.
No wonder Bob Hope brought Aunt Margaret and stuff with him, because that at least is fun.
Yeah, he had to bring his own entertainment.
I got to tell you, boy, Aunt Margaret was on the plane ride with me the whole way over, and boy, I don't want to...
But I thought, Gary, you probably should have a phone call about what you can shoot over there.
I was going to say, are you informing the other comedians, or do they get these individual briefings?
I took the responsibility to tell them about the material stuff. But other shit, they got to talk to them.
Yeah, I've emailed the woman like 6 times in the last couple of months, and I keep saying, when are we going to find out, when are we going to find out? She keeps saying 2 weeks before, 2 weeks before.
Oh, so you don't even know what to take. Have you put in your order for Kevlar or anything?
No.
Kevlar.
Oh, well, we gave him sizes and shit.
I didn't. I just gave him my passport.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Currently, they're sewing 3...
Hell, if I was going over there, I'd look like Iron Man.
They're sewing 3 bulletproof vests together for me right now.
Yeah, I bet. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Listen to this. Yeah, I was listening to this song over vacation. I said, when I get back on the air, I got to play this song. Arrested While Driving Blind, right? ZZ Top. Love this song. Coolest band ever, right? ZZ Top?
I don't know if I'd say the coolest band ever.
Oh, they're so cool. Wouldn't you want to be in that band?
No.
I would.
That is not the band I'd want to be in.
Get that big, long beard going. Never have to shave. It's cool. You see, you don't shave, so you don't know what a pain in the ass it can be.
No.
Yeah. I got to play you this. This is like one of those Freudian slips that you don't want to say when you're a TV newscaster. Here it is. Check this out. This woman's doing a story about Ted Kennedy.
There is sadness and concern in Washington and across America tonight about Senator Ted Kennedy's health.
Whoa.
Doctors now say a cancer.
Senator Ted Kennedy.
Yeah. They are going to operate on him today.
Arnold Schwarzenegger called into the Sean Hannity radio show. And the real Arnold Schwarzenegger, not the fake one.
Not the one we have.
Yeah, but he sounded like the fake one because he's against gay marriage. But he kind of messes up here. Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Do you support gay marriage?
I do support domestic partnership.
But not gay marriage?
No. I think that gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman.
I think that gay marriage...
Gay marriage should be between a man...
Well, you know what's sad? Arnold Schwarzenegger believes in gay marriage.
Oh, sure he does. He doesn't care.
But now he's becoming a politician. He should just say, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it. Let them.
Yeah, well, I love that Ellen's having all these people on her show and, putting her marriage in their face.
Yeah, good for her.
She had John McCain on.
I got to ask Rosie O'Donnell if she's going to marry.
She did already.
Oh, that's right. She did. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
And she had Laura Bush on, and she asked if she could use the ranch for her wedding.
Oh, really? And what did she say?
Oh, sure.
She told Ellen that she could use the Bush Ranch for the wedding?
I don't remember if it was Laura Bush or the daughter who said sure.
And all these people are against gay marriage.
Yeah.
Imagine wasting your time being against gay marriage. Why would you waste your time with something stupid like that?
But that's how they get people to the polls. You raise that specter of gay marriage, and a bunch of idiots will run out and vote.
Why not go for it all and just be against marriage?
Yeah, that's what somebody said. In order for the country to be equal and fair, then let's get rid of all marriage.
Just go for broke.
I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he believes in gay marriage. He doesn't care. He's not that kind of dude. But everyone gets so weirded out. They're all afraid of this religious right. Stop being so afraid, man.
I think it's the religious middle. It isn't even a right.
I got to play you this. This is pretty good. This is just wild. Richard and Sal call a... you just hang in there with this thing, because it gets good. Richard and Sal call a scooter guy. This guy buys scooters? Like, why?
He buys scooters.
His thing is he buys scooters. So Sal calls him up and says, hey, I want to sell you my scooter, but don't tell my wife, because it's our scooter. And then the wife calls him, which is Richard, in that dumb Ethel voice. And then the next thing you know, the cops are chasing. It's just great. You got to listen to this. Just hang in there with it. I like this a lot. This is Richard and Sal call a guy who buys scooters.
Hello?
Yeah, how are you? Looking for scooters?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'm going to drop one off today. Where you at?
You want to sell it?
Yeah.
How much you want for it?
I'll give it to you dirt cheap. I just want to get rid of it quick.
You know where scooters downtown?
Yeah.
3rd and...
Scooters, 3rd and... Hey, listen, I'm bringing you the scooter. It's in good shape. Do me a favor, though. If my wife calls looking for the scooter, you don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing now, even.
Okay, let's keep it that way. I'm going to get rid of this piece of shit. Get out of my house.
Okay.
You got it. I'll be there in a little bit, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
Buddy.
Hello?
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good.
Did a man call just offering to sell a scooter for cheap?
I don't know, man. I got a lot of calls with the scooter business. What happened?
Well, here's what happened. I was sitting down watching my stories. I get ready to crawl over into my scooter to go in the kitchen to get a ham sandwich. My fucking scooter's gone. And my husband leaves a note by the phone saying, scooter, 3rd and... So I think he's on his way over to sell my stolen scooter.
What's your name?
Ethel.
Ethel? Well, I didn't buy nothing today yet from nobody.
Well, he's on his way over there now. I'm just going to have the cops meet him over there at your place because he stole my goddamn scooter.
Don't call the cops. If he come and I see a scooter, I'm not going to buy it.
I know, but you know what? You're already wrapped up in this. It's my husband's a scumbag. He does this shit all the time. I'm tired of it.
Well, I don't wrap up with nothing because I didn't buy nothing, so... Hello?
Yeah, I'm on the scooter. I'm on my way in. I'm on Main Street.
Your wife just called me.
Oh, shit. Did you tell her anything?
Oh, I didn't say nothing to your wife, man.
I'm on the scooter right now. I'm coming down now. I'm going to drop it off.
Now, you got paper for the bike?
I got whatever you need. I'm going to just drop it off. You give me $30. We get in, we get out. That's it. She don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. All right?
Okay, come over.
Oh, shit, the fucking police are behind me.
What do you mean behind you?
There's a cop car behind me.
So move to the side. They're chasing you?
I'm not, he's chasing me. He's telling me to pull over. You got a back area I can pull into?
They got a garage, yeah?
Yeah, open the garage. I'll just pull in there.
Well, they're going to see you coming over, man.
No, you must have told my wife. She called the fucking cops.
I didn't say nothing to nobody, man.
Ah, shit, they're fucking shooting at me, the son of a bitches.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Where's the fucking garage?
What do you mean where? It's there in the store.
All right, open the fucking door, man. I got to get rid of these cops. Fuck! Jesus!
Hello?
The cops are behind me. I got my wife on the phone. She said you called the cops on me.
Why'd you call the cops on my head?
I don't know you even.
Like World War III's breaking up with the scooter. There's a big Baba Booey song parody contest going on. Do you hear about this?
No.
If you want to enter to win $5,000. Send in a CD of your Baba Booey song parody to the Baba Booey Song Parody Contest, 1221 6th Avenue. Is that where we are? 36th floor, New York, New York, 10020.
It's news to me.
All entries must be on CD and must include the official contest release form that can be found by clicking on the Baba Booey Song Parody Contest banner on the Howard page at Sirius.com. For official rules and entry dates, visit Sirius.com. Sirius.com. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a big Baba Booey song parody.
All right.
Hey,
Love those.
Did you hear about this? This is really weird. Some girl was standing outside the Sirius building on some milk crates. Like,
why was she on milk crates?
Because I think you can't stand, like, near our building. It's illegal. So she wanted us to see her. So she was on milk crates right by the building. And she's out there screaming she wants to be our intern.
Oh.
But, what baffles me is it's so easy to be an intern. Why is she going through all of that? All you'd have to do is call Tracy.
Have you talked to her? Has anybody talked to her?
Well, I think Lisa did from the Howard 100 News Department, and she found out that she did contact Tracy, and Tracy rejected her. And I said, now, I want to meet the girl who got rejected as an intern. Because
what's wrong with her?
I think Charles Manson interned for us before they incarcerated him. I mean, I don't think we've turned down more than 3 people our entire time here.
Well, maybe it's just limited amount of spots or something. And she
well, I mean, there's got to be something wrong with her then. Whoa. Hey, what is this?
Marlene.
Marlene. Hey, Marlene. Marlene with the belly shirt. Marlena.
Yeah.
How old a girl?
How old am I?
Yeah.
19.
19. You're a young girl.
Yes, I am.
What college are you in?
I just graduated from CSB May 13th.
Oh.
CSB? Yeah. What is that?
You know what that is, Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
Oh.
I know Artie knows what that
Connecticut School of Broadcasting you went to. And you want to be our intern?
Yes.
Don't you have to be in school to be an intern?
Well,
yeah. Don't you have to be in school to be an intern?
Well, they say that when you graduate, you should try to get an internship, but, I mean...
I think you have to do...
While you're in school.
Yeah, you have to do it while you're in school, or else you can't get college credit.
I'm not in college.
That's the problem. In other words, we can't have you as an intern unless you're getting something for it, which is college credit.
Yeah, but there's...
Am I right about that, Benji?
No,
Isn't that how it works?
In fact,
there's an easy way to solve that.
How?
There's a kid from my school who got an internship here, and his face is on the board at school because once you graduate, if you get a job or an internship, he's there. And, in fact, I think I saw him today get out of a van and come in here because I've been out there. I saw you come in this morning.
Right. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Come in.
If they like the intern, they'll say, we'll figure out a way to get you to get credit.
So did you have an interview with Tracy?
No.
Oh. I heard you got rejected.
No, not at all.
Oh, all right. So did you apply for an internship?
Some papers?
I emailed my resume to Tracy.
Okay.
Like a couple days ago.
Right.
But I had figured, everybody wants to be your intern, and I needed to I need to step out of the box.
No, it's hard to get people to work for free. No, you should easily become an intern.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I wanted to, show you how badly I wanted it, and I couldn't just write it on paper. So, I thought out of the box for a couple days, turned into a week or two.
First of all, you're cute.
Oh,
that's number one, right? The belly shirt, awesome.
Yeah, but that's not usually
that was all you. That was all for you. Because last week I heard you, and you were like...
I don't even have anything to do with the interns on purpose. So the fact is that you should easily get an internship unless you're, mentally unstable.
Well, she's now saying she hasn't talked to anybody.
Right.
Well, she's saying that she emailed her resume here and nobody's responded.
Yeah, that's 3 days.
That was a few days
Yeah,
ago.
but I gave it to Ronnie. I gave him my resume.
When?
When I was outside, he came downstairs.
So you gave it to him this morning?
Yeah.
We can't give you the internship today.
Well, I'm not...
She's ready to get... She's a go-getter, this girl. This one really wants...
When I set out to do something, I'm good. I plan to accomplish it.
Yeah.
I'm very determined.
She was on cinder blocks. The reason she was on cinder blocks is so she wouldn't be on
property.
Rockefeller Center property.
Oh, but the cinder blocks are on the property.
Yeah, but she wasn't.
Well, because
She'd be perfect as an intern. She stood outside the building when none of us were here.
Anyone who's ever played tag knows.
In front of the wrong building.
Right. That's perfect.
How come you didn't stand in front of our building?
Well, because I came here on Memorial Day when you guys were off to, scope out the whole situation and really plan it out.
Right.
And I talked to the security guard, and he said my best bet would to be standing on that side of the building.
Oh, there you are outside.
But did you see all of us come in this morning? When I walked in, you didn't say a word.
I didn't see you. I saw Robin, and that's all I saw. I was
you didn't say anything.
Because I don't want to. I'm not here to harass anybody. I'm here to intern. You know, like I'm not a craze. Like, hey,
that's odd because
you know, like I just.
Have you ever been institutionalized?
No.
Have
never.
you ever had any trouble with the law?
No, never.
Oh, most of our interns have.
Because the couple of days you just described is exactly what Hinckley did before he killed Leonard.
That's right. So you're really super motivated.
Or Chapman.
Yeah.
All right. I would say get her an internship.
Are you working currently? Do you have a job of any kind?
I actually just got a job at New York's classic rock station.
Yeah.
Q1043.
Doing what?
Promotions assistant.
So then what do you want an internship here for? You're working. You're in the business.
What had happened was I just graduated a couple weeks ago. And they suggest that you get an internship before you get a job because you most likely won't get a job. And I was going to apply for your internship, and then I was like, I'm never going to get that. And then I had a dream of you one night, and I woke up, and I was like, I got to do it now. Now I'm dreaming of him, you know? So then I like, got this whole plan together, and then I was, like, CSB, they send you emails of who's, like,
Wait, I'm getting confused.
Okay.
You got a job. You got a job at Q104.
Well, okay, yeah.
That's perfect.
I had already planned this out. I had already bought, like, rented a helium tank, got the balloon, I had all my, like, gear ready to go.
Right.
And CSB, the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, they email you people who are hiring. And I was just bored one night, and I was, you know what?
Wait. Listen, you're fascinating.
She got a job lead, and she applied, and she got it.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting to say that because I have no experience. I work at a
listen
deli.
to me. Put your energy into the job at Q104.
But, Howard, you don't understand. She had already rented the tank.
Ah.
Well, I had already had the thing, so I wasn't going to, you know, I used so much brain power to do this. I wasn't going to give up now.
This much brain power? How much brain power did you use to do this?
Well,
because then that's going to be...
You're not making sense to me.
Why?
Instead of interning, you have a job in radio that pays, I assume, right?
You'd be going backwards to work for us for nothing.
Right. I'm saying put all your time, even your extra hours.
Yeah, no, I know. I start on Thursday, actually. I'm going to the Eric Clapton concert. It's my first day.
Right. So that's exciting,
and
it's
it's only part-time.
Oh.
But this is the thing. I wasn't going to give up because I didn't know what your internships were like. See, he puts us on schedule, and I get the schedule a week in advance. I didn't know, is your internship from... 6 to 10 a.m. when you're on? You want to know something?
You could talk to Tracy about it, but it just seems to me you're in really good shape. In the radio career thing, you've landed a job.
Only part-time. Yeah. Maybe she wants
to what?
Let's not be honest with you. If you know someone who can write prescriptions, you can be my assistant.
Oh, stop.
She's not that far off base because she's like a street teamer, so she'll be going to concerts and handing out a lot of bumper stickers, but she may never get anywhere, and she's wondering if here will she have more access, and she will.
Right. What's your long-term goal?
To do what you do.
Get on the air?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. So, hey, I'll get you an interview with Tracy. That's no big deal.
All right.
Right? Don't we interview anyone?
Yeah, sure.
See, here's the deal. The summer internships are already set. Usually you apply for those like in March or April.
That's what I was wondering, if she missed a cycle.
We're set for the summer, but she may be able to, September starts a new cycle.
There you go.
Hey, if I remember correctly, because I'm a graduate, 87.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
As your fellow alumni.
So long ago.
Yeah, I did it because I was arrested, but I remember that they...
What's your excuse?
No internship for you.
At the end, they make you do like a whole air check, Did you do that where you talk up some records? And
yeah.
We
had to host like a 10-minute radio show.
Yeah, we want to hear that.
We want to hear that.
Yeah, where's your radio show?
No, I don't have it.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a dream situation right now.
Okay.
What song do you want to talk up? You want to be in radio?
I don't know. Well, because I want to have a talk show. I don't necessarily...
Yeah,
How did you not get that tape from them? I remember they gave me mine.
They didn't give us a tape.
First of all, you talk too much for a talk show.
Maybe she could take a call. Let's do a talk show.
You want to practice?
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Totally.
All right, here you go.
All right.
This caller's name is Ralph.
Ralph?
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, honey, listen, you should shut up in case the people at Q104 are listening because you're going to talk yourself out of a job.
Why is she going to do that?
I'm not talking about a sentence. She's trying to explain what happened for the last 20 minutes. I was over there, but then I got balloons, and then
No, Rob, I don't think you were listening. I love Q104, and I'm happy that I got the job, but I'm not going to give up something that I had planned out for 2 weeks.
CSB sent out an email, and I don't know, I was just listening at night, and, oh, God.
Yeah.
So this is a hostile caller. How would you handle him?
I'm not really feeling him right now. I kind of want to curse him out, but I know my dad's listening, and I don't want to...
This is satellite.
You can't let your father override what...
That's all right. Your dad knows you're nuts.
Yeah, my dad knows I'm nuts, but look where I am and look where you are. You're listening to me, and I'm here.
That's right.
That's
there you
a great
go.
point.
Good point. All right. Well, you set him straight. All right. Listen to me.
We've been trying for years to set Ralph straight, and you just did.
You seem like a nice... You seem like a nice girl to me. I like you. I like the way you look, too.
Thank you.
And you make a good presentation. You're on your way. You got a little job over at Q104. That's a pretty big deal for just graduating.
Oh, I'm so amped about it. Like, don't get me wrong. I didn't come here because I don't want that.
I understand. But now I understand. It's part-time.
Yeah.
So because it's part-time, you're looking for other radio shit to do.
Yeah, but not... Yeah,
Right.
that and the fact that this... I put my whole heart into, like, this whole plan.
All right. You don't have to sound me. We have interns that don't even put their whole heart into it. So anyone who puts their whole heart into it will love it.
Yeah, the other thing is, I'll have Tracy talk to you, but generally the summer interns start this week. Usually 1 or 2 quit in the first 2 weeks.
Right.
We could put you on standby.
You understand I don't date the interns. You understand that. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Angie does.
Angie dates the interns. All right. Thank you. But he waits till after your internship.
I was on the CSB football team. Did you know that?
CSB doesn't have a football team.
They should.
See, she's quick, though.
All right, thank you. And
Thank you.
got
Nice
our
meeting you
yes.
guys.
Good luck with your job at Q104.
Thank you.
Fine radio operation.
She's going to see Clapton. That's more than I can say.
Right. And would you date JD? No,
we should ask her that. Come on.
No, I don't want her dating JD.
Oh, but
she's not going to date him. That's the whole point.
Yeah, it'd be funny just to see.
She's certainly hungry to get into the radio business.
Not that hungry.
She might be hungry. So hungry she'll date JD.
I love JD interacting with any woman.
All right, let's see what I have here. Oh, this is a porno. Speaking of JD, JD found this porno. I said to him, JD, where'd you find this porno? I found it in porn. I go, no. The porn is, it's a mom who's moaning. She's in the middle of sex, but she's a mom. The film is called Moaning Mom.
Uh-huh.
I go, well, where did you find this? I couldn't get a straight answer out of him. I don't know. I go, it's just weird. It's a weird porno.
Is this part of you're roaming the internet?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's part of my job. I've actually...
Not your job. This is you roaming the internet. You come across these things in your own personal trek through the internet.
You would be... Well, yeah, I have... No. I have porn sites, yeah, to look for stuff.
See? I try to have a conversation with them. I never can get straight into it. But anyway, here's a clip from Moaning Mom. It's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Bill. Isn't your stepdad's name Bill? No wonder you like that.
Maybe it's Bill Murray. They have a story that he fucks a lot.
This guy Bill must think he's the best in bed ever. I mean, I've never made a girl sound like that. What's the story on Bill? What is he doing at this moment?
Nothing. She's actually on top.
Oh, she is?
Come on and marry me, Bill!
Sweetheart! Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. Oh, God.
How old a woman are we looking at?
I don't know. Her hair, covers her face.
Is she hot?
She has an okay body, but, yeah, you don't see much else.
What are the chances she's hot? What's that music?
Yeah, what are they doing it to?
I believe that's Alanis Morissette music.
Oh, Bill! It's still real to me, goddammit! Oh, Bill! Oh, God, no! Oh, Bill! Oh, God, no!
this broad, Benji?
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, yeah?
I just put in moaning mom. Yeah, her stomach is all just... There's multiple parts of it. It's all wrinkled up. And
yeah, well, I got to figure she's not hot. That's why she's making all this noise. She's just grateful someone's fucking her.
The guy kind of looks like he's laughing throughout it, too.
She's funny.
Oh, she's happy just to have anyone inside of her.
Oh, is that her?
Let me see. Let me see her.
She's heinous.
Oh, look at her fucking belly. It's flapping in the breeze. Her belly's bigger than her boobs.
JD, you're pretty hard with chicks. You said this is kind of good looking.
No. You said she was good. God damn, JD, you are horny. You're beating off to that?
Yeah, no, I wasn't beating off to it.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
She's got a gun.
You were there. Well, I didn't say she was perfect.
I see nicer tits in National Geographic.
I can't see her face, so I don't know.
It's like two floppy coconuts.
Oh, God!
Oh, this is called Moaning Mom Fucked at Night.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill! Oh, sweetheart!
Poor Bill.
Oh, Bill. Oh, God.
What the fuck? And they're in a room that's not sheetrock.
Look at that room. It looks like a tortured cell.
Yeah, it looks like, there's construction going.
Hey, Bill doesn't have any hair on his arms. He might have a thyroid condition.
What is that thing on the bed?
Bill looks a little like Artie.
Is Bill alive?
Yeah, this is what I've been doing on the... Actually, yeah.
Oh. You don't think that guy looks like you a little bit? Look, Hart.
I wish I was him. I've never made a chick go, oh, Artie. Artie.
So, that guy's lasting a long time, but...
Yeah, well, with
you.
This thing is like 8 minutes long.
Really?
I don't think I'd ever come from her. She's a monster.
She would have to wear, masks.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Thanks, JD.
Oh, thank you.
No. All right, I played you the Bubba and Tim
All
fight.
the screaming in the world wouldn't get you there.
I played you Richard and Sal call a Scooter plays. Girl Who Wants to Be an Intern, I had her in. Bleeding Deacons. Yeah, I got to everything pretty much.
Well, you see who's new in your celebrity rehab show? That kid that we had in here, Rod Stewart's son.
Yeah.
Sean?
Sean. It seems like he just wants to be famous, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
This whole Sex and the City thing, too, is going crazy. Listen to this. This is from the Early Show, CBS Early Show.
Okay.
So now there's a report on the Sex and the City bus tour. You can...
What?
Yeah, the Sex and the City bus tour. You can come to Manhattan and get it and pretend to be just like Carrie and all the girls on Sex and the City. It's really gay. Listen to this.
Yeah, I know you're a big Sex and the City fan. Yes. Have you ever taken the bus tour of New York City, the Sex and the City bus tour?
No, but now I have an idea for later on today.
It's a great thing to do. The movie opens Friday, but you can take this tour anytime. CBS News correspondent Bianca Solorzano takes a look.
For 6 years, it was one of the hottest shows on TV. Now with the movie just days away, Sex and the City fever in New York City is sizzling.
I want to point out the subway station on the right.
Sorry, you're waiting. These on-location tours are sold out daily. Fans pay to see the spots where the action was filmed.
The exterior they filmed right here.
From Tiffany, where Trey proposed to Charlotte.
Maybe we should go in there and find you the most beautiful ring that they have.
To Takashimaya.
On that top floor, where the girls are sniffing perfumes and Carrie tells them,
ladies, I'm taking a lover.
Thank you very much.
We dined on Magnolia Bakery cupcakes just like the girls.
I haven't had a crush since Sean Cassidy.
Got a peek at Carrie's famous doorstep.
Hey, hurry. We're going to miss the flight.
This is the goal. I wanted to see her stoop, and so I got to see it, and that's why I took this tour.
Wow.
Some woman paid money to see the stoop where Carrie's apartment was.
Yeah.
A make-believe apartment.
Well, I told you they're dressing up for the movie.
Even had Cosmos in Aiden's bar.
You're standing in this bar where you've seen the show filmed, drinking a Cosmo. How do you feel?
Oh, we're so Carrie. Oh, she's great.
Imagine being married to her. We're so Carrie.
Wow.
We should do a Howard Stern bus tour where, like, you drive by Jeff the Vomit Guy's house and you get to see, I don't know. What do you get to see?
High Pitch Eric. Well, where he's staying now is right in Hell's Kitchen. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That is really sick of him.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're looking at High Pitch Eric and his dog. Eric's taking a shit and his dog is on his lap.
Stop it.
Beautiful.
Now Eric is trying to...
I feel like I'm on the show.
Now Eric is trying to find his private parts so he can put peanut butter on it.
Right. So the dog can lick his balls.
I can't believe I'm standing at Eric's stoop.
And we talked about Tatum O'Neal getting arrested, and she claimed that she was doing research for the part of a drug addict.
That is great.
Robin, look over there. You can see the potted plant Henry Hill vomited in on the Howard Stern tour. And there's the booth where Sal jerks off. Gee, I feel so Sal right now.
We are so Sal.
Should I take a break and then we'll start news? All right. Okay. We're a little behind. So I'm going to take a break, then we'll do the news right after these words. Fa, ba, 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 booey, fa, fa, fooey. Love that. System of a Down Syndrome doing that Baba Booey song, by the way.
What?
System of a Down Syndrome doing the Baba Booey song. They sent that in. Thank you. Okay. What did you see while we were on vacation that Sharon Stone had to apologize for something she said?
I didn't really get what she said.
She said something to the effect, I didn't hear the exact quote. I do have it, that earthquake that happened in China was probably was karma because, you know, like that's kind of like, you know, America deserved 9/11 because, you know, of the bullshit that we do as a country. And that's kind of her saying, like, you know, because of the Tibetan situation, the Chinese government.
Yeah, but shouldn't they be all right with that? They believe in karma, don't they?
I don't know. But I just think it's funny when she talks and she has to apologize.
Yeah.
You heard there is a big crisis, earthquake in China?
Of course I have.
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
Well, you know, it was very interesting because at first I'm, you know, not happy about the way the Chinese are treating the Tibetans because I don't think anyone should be unkind to anyone else. And so I have been very concerned about how to think and what to do about that because I don't like that. And then I've been just, you know, concerned about, oh, how should we deal with the Olympics because they're not being nice to the Dalai Lama, who's a good friend of mine. And then all this earthquake and all this stuff happened, and I thought, is that karma when you're not nice, that the bad things...
I like the reporters go, Yeah, she's so deep. Her level of sophistication when it comes to understanding Eastern philosophy and mysticism is mind-boggling. She knows of karma. She's just a fucking moron. Shut up.
Happened to you, and then I got a letter from the Tibetan Foundation that they wanted to go and be helpful, and that made me cry. And they asked me if I would write a quote about that, and I said I would, that it was a big lesson to me, that sometimes you have to learn to put your head down and be of service, even to people who aren't nice to you, and that's a big lesson for me.
I'm sure Sharon Stone spends a lot of time thinking and also giving her thoughts to various people throughout the day.
Sounds like she's well-versed in giving her thoughts.
Nothing more annoying than a hot chick who thinks she's super intelligent and isn't. You know she's a big dummy. You know what I mean? She wants to be like Angelina Jolie or something.
I don't even know that you'd want to hear Angelina Jolie talk that much.
I'm sure if you interview Sharon, it's like, you know what I can't stand? I'm really good looking, and people don't take me seriously.
That's right.
And look
Nobody
at all my.
listens to me.
If I could just find a man who would listen to me. Well, there is no man who could listen to you. Doesn't matter how hot you are. And now you're getting a little bit long in the tooth. No man really can listen to you.
Yeah, the wall is way in her rearview mirror now.
Yeah. You know, nobody cares if she walks around pantyless now.
Right.
Weren't you showing me pictures of her?
Yeah. On the internet, they had her, again, without panties, somewhere on a boat, and she has her whole chooch hanging out, and no one even cares.
She's like, this worked for me one other time. I got famous doing this.
If I keep showing my vagina...
They'll come back.
Yeah. It worked. Everyone was very interested in my vagina. Yeah, you were 20. Now you're like 50.
She was 32, 33, I thought she was when she did that.
No.
So she was heading towards the end.
Right. They caught her just in the right day. What can I tell you? Let me see. Who should I start with? Let me start with Steve Langford from the Howard 100 Newsroom. Steve, what do you have for us? What's going on in the Howard 100 News, if you don't mind?
Steve Langford has a huge fever.
What do you have for us?
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 Newsroom. Who on earth would call Chuck Zito a punchy, mugged, terrible actor? That reckless claim splashed on page 6 without naming which co-star allegedly ripped Chuck Zito during the shooting of a soon-to-be-released film.
I'm surprised Chuck didn't beat up page 6 just for reporting that.
Well, Chuck Zito telling Howard 100 News, page 6 claimed the co-star, who allegedly called him a punchy, mugged, terrible actor, is actor Arthur Nascarella, who you may have seen on The Sopranos, among other things. So, we got Mr. Nascarella on the phone, and he called the page 6 story, quote, complete bullshit. Chuck Zito telling us on the
Chuck's
phone.
a great actor.
Chuck tells us he plans to call Nascarella to find out what's up.
Oh, dear.
But Nascarella's saying he never said that.
That's what he says.
So then shouldn't Chuck beat up page 6?
That I'd like to see.
Yeah. It's the whole paper. He should beat up the whole New York Post.
Arthur Nascarella played the character you guys forgot at the end of The Sopranos, Carlo.
Right.
And he's an older guy. So...
He's not going to say that about Chuck.
He might be, like, pushing 60, Arthur Nascarella. Yeah. But, it looked like he could be...
So anybody's ever seen Chuck act knows he's good. Number 2, no one would have the balls to say he's not a good actor anyway. It just doesn't even... That story doesn't even make sense. And page 6 should really retract that as quickly as they possibly can before somebody gets hurt. I can't even believe what you're telling me. All right, what else you got?
Also today, Richard the hairy mole guy appealing to Artie Lang for a $10,000 loan. Richard telling a sad story, claiming his mother got scammed, borrowed money from the bank, and now has to pay back 10 G's immediately. Richard the hairy mole guy says he would pay Artie back.
How's he going to pay him back? Does he have a job?
I think he does.
Gee, isn't it amazing how everyone... Like, no one thinks to ask me money because they know I won't give it to them. But they see a soft touch, they go after him.
Everybody knows Artie's the soft touch, too.
I got a letter in the mail that somehow went to my mother's address. Every once in a while, family goes, there was a woman asking for $32,000.
See, I used to get letters like that, but then they saw they didn't get anywhere.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'd ever do this, I don't think, the hairy mole guy, I'm not going to set that precedent where I'm giving him 10 G's.
So how about the hairy mole guy?
Did we have him in?
Remember he had, like, moles all over his body and had hair on him? He's a nice guy.
Oh, he's a very sweet. That guy is writing for money?
Yeah.
Oh.
Artie, I think you should give it to him.
No, I had a conversation with him about...
don't be so cheap.
Maybe, like if I did a stand-up show near him, I could,
Oh, you offered him a job already.
Oh.
Maybe something like that, but just giving him 10 grand, that's a bad precedent to set.
Yeah, who do you think he is, Teddy?
Or High Pitch Eric?
Teddy works for Artie.
And Teddy's got a good story, Howard.
Uh-oh, Teddy, come on in. What do you got?
About high pitch?
No. It's about Richard, the
hairy mole guy.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget Artie. You probably don't even remember, but you offered the kid a trip to Vegas, like all expenses paid.
Oh right, yeah. What happened with that?
Well, he's like, I'm willing to give up the trip to Vegas. I really, really desperately need. Like it first started with, hey Teddy, how you doing? It's me, Richard. Artie promised me a trip. You remember me? Blah blah blah.
That's right.
Hairy mole kid. He just wanted to keep in touch. Because he's got my number on, much like everybody else,
right.
Artie gives my number to. Everybody eventually ends up needing money.
Are you Jewish?
No.
You have a big Jewish star on your shirt.
This is a Glom shirt. No, that's what Benji said.
It's a Jewish star. It's a 6-pointed star.
I don't know.
It's got a big heart in the middle of it.
It's that Love D'Amour, Cowboy D'Amour. Anyway.
See this kid with money. He ain't Jewish.
He got it
so it starts off. It always starts off with Teddy. I need to talk to Artie. Can I please talk to Artie? I'm like, I get tons of requests like this. I can't just let you talk to Artie.
Artie offered the trip to Vegas to the kid. Now he wants to turn it into something else.
Right, well, so,
I would love to do, by the way, but I got to be honest with you.
I said that we got nothing scheduled for Vegas yet.
With the contacts we have, Obviously, it's not 10 grand I'm spending on a trip to Vegas.
Of course not. But, I mean, then he goes, okay, I need desperately, it's dire, you know? And I'm like, well, look, I'm trying to filter. I'm just like, look, all right, you know, like, how can...
Listen, Artie doesn't call anyone.
Artie gets tons of requests like this. I need to know.
You want to go to Vegas, come to Vegas with us. If you don't want to go, forget it.
And then he's like, well, look, it involves my mom. She's going to go to jail.
Yeah, well...
And it's like, you know, now I'm at home. I'm like, I feel like an asshole. I'm like, all right.
You're doing the right thing.
You know, so I'm just like, no. I go, what? You know,
just
like...
keep saying no.
So I gave it, I said...
thought he's not working for you anymore.
I'm not. But
how is he answering your mail?
I still have the phone.
Well, this kid's from before.
Oh, I see. He's grandfathered in.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, he's still got his number from the last time.
I do a couple of things for the boss now, but...
look, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good you two are hanging around each other.
Yeah.
We
don't hang out.
Are you calm with him
He's coming to Chicago with me.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, come on.
It's fine. People fight.
Yeah, not like that. You would have killed the fucking kid.
I wouldn't have.
Oh, come on, no. But anyway, so
right,
I gave it to the news, and so he needs 10 grand.
Listen,
there's more guys too.
And you're going to Baltimore too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chicago, Baltimore, and Dallas, June 20th.
Doing the road stuff, right?
Oh boy.
That's our weekend.
But now I got another guy. Remember Tim, the guy, the wrestler who played Winfred's Money? He needs money. He wants to be your security guard now. So I'm getting ridiculous
right, just tell
requests.
Him you've passed it on to Artie, but...
Tell him yes.
I feel bad. Well, you already have like 3 security
guards. Artie's a heroin addict. He can't be reached.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, goodbye.
Thanks. Well,
Blame it on heroin.
I feel bad. The kid's mother's going to jail, but...
That's your problem.
If anybody knows the Harry Mole guy better than us, try to lend him some money.
Right. Anything else, Steve?
Also, the teacher who won the Ugliest Guy, Hottest Wife contest says she'll file suit to try to get her job back, according to a published report. Marie Jarry resigned or was fired a month ago by the school board after appearing on the Stern Show.
Yeah, I hope she gets her job back. She's a nice woman. Anything else?
And behind-the-scenes details about Dracula Gottfried. Gilbert apparently no diva when it comes to voiceover work for the Whack Pack special. Gilbert reportedly asking for nothing more than lunch, some candy bars, and any empty CD cases lying around.
Empty CD cases?
Yeah, we didn't have any money to pay Gilbert for that great special, so he's just said, can you give me like 10 empty CD cases?
Really?
So we found them. I mean, I don't know what he's doing with them.
What does he do with those?
Well, doesn't he sell CDs of his act? So maybe he needed...
You think he's
DVD.
packing them himself?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I bet he probably does, yeah.
Although I heard when you buy a DVD from him, he says, do you have your own jewel case?
Oh, really? You bring your own?
Yeah.
That business is weird because there's a certain amount of DVDs you could sell where you have to then get, an outside factory to make them.
Right.
But it really doesn't make that much sense because you're not making that much money. So he's probably right on the limbo of like, do I do this myself? Or
he's sitting at home putting things in boxes.
Sure. What else you got there? Anything?
And great news for Stern fans. The award-winning history of Howard Stern will be rerun in its entirety the week beginning June 30th on Howard 100. And tonight, do not miss Inside the Porn Actors Studio with Richard Christie. Special guest tonight, Flower Tushy.
Yeah, we heard Flower Tushy is so hot that she asked Sal during the taping to smell her vagina, and then he disappeared for 20 minutes. We think he might have gone and beaten off. He claims he was getting cigarettes.
Sure.
But just the mere smell of her vagina made him have to go beat off. Possibly.
So Sal, a married man, did that?
Oh. Well, he says no. He says he went to buy cigarettes.
No, he means smelling.
Oh, you can smell a vagina.
You can?
Sure.
We had to stop her from, actually inserting things inside her.
Wow.
She's crazy. One where you had to hold her back?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's hot.
Anything else?
If you see Stern News happening, we want to know about it. Call the Howard 100 News tip line 877-33-SIRIUS, choose channel 100, or email us at howard100news@sirius-radio.
All right, Steve, thank you. John Hein hosts the wrap-up show every day at 11 o'clock. John, what's on the wrap-up show?
Well, Howard, it's going to be 130 degrees when Artie and his USO crew head overseas to entertain the troops. But feelings are mixed on whether Gary should be going and leaving his kids at home.
Right.
We'll see how recent chats with the USO will affect the comedian's material, including Gary's new jokes, what you need to bring for a 22-hour plane ride and sleeping in tents, and debate if Gary's making a mistake traveling into a war zone with Artie and the other comedians.
I love that Gary has a couple of jokes now that someone wrote for him, and now none of them are any good.
Right, yeah, he's got an act, but he can't use it.
How's this one? Both?
Gary gave me the jokes to look over. There's only 5 of them.
He has 5 jokes, and already we know one is bad.
Getting started, for God's sakes.
Are you going to memorize them, Gary, or are you going to read them off a sheet of paper?
I'll memorize them.
Yeah. Pro.
You see, this is a joke that again, it's referring to me. I'm not sure the guys are going to really have an idea of who I am, Gar.
Let me hear the joke.
His first joke makes reference to me.
What's it say?
Some guys tried to sell me a camel. Why the hell would I need a big, hairy, smelly animal with 3 stomachs? I've got Artie Lang here. Which is funny, but I don't know if they're really going to know who I am.
They'll know when they see you.
Well, I'm not coming out yet.
You'd have to go after Artie.
Right.
You'd have to be the headliner. Why don't you follow Artie?
You could tell people, listen, write this joke down, and when you see the headliner, that's Artie.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, when you see Artie, you'll have a good laugh. Why don't you hold a picture of Artie up?
Or you could go, listen, guys, trust me, he's a fat guy.
I know none of you know Artie, but you'll see in about an hour.
Actually, if it's our third day there, it's going to be he was a fat guy.
You're not laughing now, but...
That's right. Can you maintain?
Now he's 80 pounds. From a virus he caught.
Remember,
they need you to stay big.
The last time the troops saw Artie, he weighed 200 pounds. They don't even know he's big.
That's big news over there. Yeah, Artie Lang got fat.
Artie gained 100 pounds since we left for Iraq. What other jokes did he got for Iraq? Yeah.
This guy just emailed Fred. Fred forwarded it to us.
Yeah.
I guess he's been over there a lot, so he's telling us, like, stuff to bring.
Yeah.
So Artie and I are looking at it out there.
Water.
It says, like, you know, you should bring, like, witch hazel because it's cooling and it's really cheap, and, like, tons of baby wipes. And he says, don't fuck around about sun protection. 100 SPF. He goes, I like anything that is not greasy because it won't hamper your ability to sweat. Then he says, bring plenty of high SPF lip balm, but don't bring the stuff in the tube because it melts. The plastic melts.
Wow. The plastic melts.
No wonder all those Arabs are very dark-skinned. I mean, you can't be light-skinned and live over there.
No.
Jeez.
Oh, no, of course. It's like, like Mexican people.
How do nature know?
I mean, you know, Mexicans get used to the... first time I went to Cancun, these guys work in 120-degree weather outside every day with no sun shit on because they're just used to it.
Well, they're dark.
They're dark. They're darkies.
But how does the Earth know to produce the right color people for the weather?
I know, it's incredible.
Bulls?
That's going to be one of our topics.
What's another joke Gary has?
You see, again, it's funny, but it's like you're assuming, it's like we're not playing Philly here.
Yeah, but you know what?
I heard some guys talking about how they were afraid to go near the green zone, which I thought was weird until I found out they were talking about my teeth. You know.
Yeah, but no one knows you. What Artie's saying is a lot of the troops are from, like, Alabama.
This isn't the final jokes. It's like he's working on some stuff.
But so far we haven't found one you can use.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm sure Lou looked like the one guy from Boston. I'm sure a ton of people in the military like us and know the show, but not to this extent to where...
They know the inside jokes.
Yeah.
Right. What else you got there?
This is one you can use.
All right, we found one. Everybody, alert the media. This is a joke.
We have a joke.
I can't believe all the sand there. I've got sand coming out of every crevice. Today I spread my legs to take a dump, and I look like an hourglass. See, now that's, you know, and I'm sure they'll relate to that.
Like that.
Yeah.
All right, now you're cooking. You're going to memorize that?
Yeah, I can memorize
Hello, everybody. You know, I was going to say something about an hourglass and sand coming out of my ass.
Well, I forgot.
Speaking of sand.
It's easy to memorize a joke.
Hey, I got to tell you, boy. I had so much sand over here, there was sand coming out of my ass. I tell you, I resembled an hourglass. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that'll actually get a big laugh from.
I like that.
This one, again, is the Howard Stern Show is known for strippers, porn stars, and hot topless chicks. And who do we send over here to entertain you? 5 ugly guys telling dick jokes. But Dave Attell said he'd show you his tits for an extra $50. Again,
you don't think I could say tits?
They might not know Attell.
You could say tits.
Oh, they got it. Attell was
everyone knows Dave Attell.
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Artie, let him do those jokes.
All right.
Artie.
Why does he have to name a guy? Like one of these guys.
Maybe one of these comedians will show you their tits.
Oh, all right. Well, it's funny. If
Can
you know
say breasts? It is the military.
No,
tits is okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Breasts?
No, tits is fine.
It should be, but believe me, based on this call, man, there was a lot of, no.
What got the biggest no? The biggest no of all.
The biggest no of all.
Come on. Oh, Bill.
Come on, Artie.
The biggest no of all was anything political.
But did you say, what was the joke that you say that really you think offended the censor.
I didn't tell her any jokes. I told her, I said, I'm going to write something based on this conversation.
Oh, so she just said, you can't do this and you can't do that.
And then I said, hypothetically, what if we make you guys mad? Like, what if the first show doesn't go well and you're offended? And they said, well, they could just, send you to some sort of tent for the week.
Oh, we can't even go home early?
I mean, I don't know. It's like, because they're not
scheduled.
Exactly. And the other thing she said was, I did this. Thank God we're going to have people over there who are funny. At least you can talk to people and make fun of the situation. But they said, like, in between, you're going to have to fly to different places and different camps. And if your plane has to come at a certain time, just be prepared for it never to come, because it might have to be used for something else.
Right. You're a low priority.
Right, which means, like, we just be sitting in the middle of a desert with our duffel bags.
I can't wait to see this.
Somebody told me...
What a road trip.
Somebody told me that when the planes land, that they land in a weird, like, pattern, like a circular pattern, because they're avoiding,
gunfire and
stuff. It's like the wagon train.
But apparently it may make you vomit.
Ralph, you're on the air.
Yeah, Gary, you couldn't even take the helicopter landing out in the Hamptons.
No, on the ride home, I was awesome. That first ride out there, I was a little nervous for a few minutes. I agree.
You're going to die of something. Hey, Artie, is it too late to replace Gary with somebody funny or entertaining?
We have plenty of entertainment on the tour. But that's right, Gary. I remember I was on that thing with you on the helicopter.
Yeah, Gary, you couldn't take the helicopter descending 20 feet.
No. First of all, these fucking idiots, Howard. It's cloudy, right?
Right.
The fucking helicopter is in the clouds. Yeah. You can see nothing.
That's scary.
The guy goes, I'm not really supposed to land. Ralph goes, no, just do it. It's no big deal. Remember you heard us hovering around your house and then we went away? And I started panicking because the guy didn't seem so sure of the landing. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck it, just land.
All right, all right, thank you. Let's get to John Hein, who's continuing to tell us what's on the wrap-up show at 11 o'clock.
Marlena stood on cinder blocks out on the street to get noticed, and then she came up here to explain how she wants to be an intern and eventually an on-air personality.
Right.
We'll see what everybody thought of the recent CSB graduate, how we all quickly realized that she thinks out of the box, and should Marlena stick with her paying job over at Q104 or still try to be an intern up here?
Right.
Plus, Howard, Robin, and Artie each had busy vacations. Tatum O'Neal researches a part and gets busted buying crack. Tim explains his words with Bubba on and off the air. Jimmy Kimmel has an idea for Howard's wedding, and Benji is officially invited. Horny JD tries to explain a moaning mom porn clip featuring a guy named Bill. Howard contemplates a Stern Show bus tour. Artie and Teddy are back together again. And everything else that happened on today's show, we cover on the wrap-up show.
All right, John, sounds like a full show at 11 o'clock. Thank you very much. And we're going to get to Robin's News next, right after these words.
1 second.
1 second?
I was switching pages for something.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I thought we were going to go
I'll
right.
say it again then. We'll be back with Robin's News right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Oops.
You wanted Bruce to be his diehard character.
There's something weird in the paper when we were away that Clay Aiken...
I was just going to lead with that. I was like, there are some unbelievable stories in there.
Clay Aiken impregnated a woman, but then they said in the paper that he just donated the sperm.
Yeah, it was artificial insemination.
And he's doing the whole Macho Man thing now. Now he's got a woman pregnant. I guess he's doing a Broadway show in TMZ. You know how they just send the cameraman over there? And he tried to interview him about the baby, and Clay just pushed the camera away.
Oh, really? He's being violent with the cameraman?
He's being a tough guy. He took his hand and pushed the camera out of the way.
Clay, congratulations on the new baby, Clay. Excuse me, Clay, have you had a name yet for the baby?
It's disgusting.
It's really a creepy story. Supposedly the woman is like 50 years old and
he's 29.
Yeah.
He stays at her house when he goes to Los Angeles.
Right, they're friends.
And she has produced, I guess, a couple of his CDs.
Wow.
And she's the sister of that David Foster. Who's the big
we know him.
producer, yeah.
And by the way, there's a movie written by Walter Koenig. It's like on it was being advertised on the internet. You know Chekhov from Star Trek?
I was going to say, isn't that a Star Trek guy?
Yeah, and the main character is called Eric Norris. I'm just wondering if he got that off our show. Did you see that, Fred?
No, I saw the email. I thought that was very funny.
Yeah, Eric Norris. And the Eric Norris discovers that his body is host to a parasite from another world. Isn't that weird? Like, you know how we're always saying Fred's from Mars?
Yeah.
And this story's about a guy named Eric Norris.
Suppose this is true.
Who was taken over by a parasite.
Suppose William Koenig knows what's going on.
He knows. He listens to the show.
Great man.
All right, Robin, it's time for news.
I like them brown boobies, baby. I like them brown boobies, baby. What a brunski rock those tits. Brunski rock those tits. I like them brown boobies, baby. I like them.
You must be so complimented by all these songs.
I am not.
You're not, really? Wish somebody would sing about me like that.
Could you please start turning your attention to Howard? He wants it all.
Talk about my tits. Everybody's so enamored with you.
Speaking of Clay Aiken and this woman, they say that he is going to take an active role in the raising of the child. So he's not just a sperm donor.
All right.
Just thought you'd like to know the full story. Yes, he did apparently give her his sperm.
Why would he have to do that? I mean, like, why can't he just fuck a girl and get her pregnant?
Well, obviously they're not in love with each other.
Right. This is an arrangement, you think?
I think they're just friends, and she wanted to have a baby, and he said, okay, well, I'll give you some of my sperm.
Clay, congratulations on the new baby, Clay. Excuse me, Clay, have you had a name yet for the baby?
It's angry. Do you have a name yet for the baby?
Don't ask about the baby.
Righty then.
I mean, that is just so creepy.
All right, anything else, Robin?
Well, Artie, you were saying you want to have a baby and you don't necessarily want to be married. Maybe that's
Robin. Do I have to point out what's creepy about the thing?
All right, here's something else that you shouldn't read. A church went to court to ban a kid with autism from the Sunday service. It's true. A Catholic church didn't want this 13-year-old autistic kid in the pews on Sunday morning.
Why do people bring an autistic kid to church? I mean...
Well, doesn't he need God, too?
You ever been to church when you bang your head into a wall if you were at church? I mean, it's so boring. Why do they make church so boring? If you made church fun, people would go.
I told you, I went to the black people's church once with my father because my mother got hoaxed into thinking someone could heal him. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, when your dad was paralyzed.
Yeah. Oh.
That's like a three-ring circus.
But I'll tell you, it was entertaining, except when my mother...
Except for the fact that your dad couldn't walk afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Except it was fun until the guy made my mother burst into tears.
Right.
I don't care what the doctors have told you. You're going to walk out of here tonight. I'm like, what
Father's a quadriplegic.
Yeah. I know.
Walked out of here, he's looking to blow his nose.
You know, now they have these whole cable channels devoted to these religious shows.
Yeah.
And I saw one the other day where this guy was a healer, and he showed you during his services, he takes this old lady's walker away from her, and he takes it with him. He takes it out of the church.
Oh, God.
Get out of here. You got to walk out.
So was your father wasn't expecting a miracle. Your mother was. And was your father living? Because they probably had a wheel. Wasn't it a whole thing just to get him down to the church?
Yeah, well, we had I had 2 days of training on how to get him in and out of a car, you know.
Just for this?
Well, in general, but we had to go through that whole thing.
So you get him in a car.
Right.
Let me
which involved, like, we had to get, all our cars had to be two-door, and you got a ramp they give you, and you got him in the wheelchair, you get him to the front door, the door of the car. You got to be on the right angle, and I was the only one strong enough.
Was he laying in like a gurney, or was he in a wheelchair?
No, he's in a wheelchair, right?
Wheelchair.
A wheelchair. So he's laying there, and he's basically immobilized in the wheelchair.
Right. Can't move from the neck down.
Right. And then he sits through this whole black church ceremony with your mom. And is your old man saying anything to like, this is bullshit?
He just was like, you know what? I'm just doing this. Maybe it'll break up the monotony.
Right. It's something to do.
But I'll tell you, my mother, you know, she was brought up Roman Catholic, but she was never like one of these religious people in denial.
Right. But she said, I'm going to try. She was desperate for an answer.
Right. I thought it was taking advantage. I really got mad at the person. I'm not going to say who it was. I really fucking was mad at the person who talked her into this.
Yeah, because wouldn't the black people in the church be multi-billionaires? I mean, if those kind of miracles are going down?
You know, like
and why wouldn't they cure racism?
The first guy... well, that could be fun, though. Right. The first guy... it was all people who were alcoholics they were curing. Right. And this guy's never going to take another drink. And I don't think they were having great results with that either.
Yeah. But, you know... But that's harder to really quantify.
Yeah. Hey, he was cured the day I touched him.
My mother...
Cure acne and all go.
But they convinced my mother, and she really said, oh, maybe this will in some way make me feel better, he'll feel better. I don't know what she was thinking.
Nobody felt better afterwards.
Yeah, and to get him out of the house into the chair, into the car was
after the black guy, after the black guy did his blessing and stuff, right, which takes how long, like a minute?
It was just a weird thing. It was a white guy who emerged.
Oh.
Like out of nowhere.
This was a heavy case.
Yeah.
We might need a white man for this.
In a way, it was like
we might need a white huckster to do this one.
A white reverend came out.
Oh, you mean he came out of nowhere?
They didn't ask us for any money.
Right.
Which I was waiting for that move.
Right.
She would have punched the guy.
I really was, livid because just getting them in a car was such a traumatic thing. Like when I had.
But how did they explain? Like all of a sudden they lay hands on him, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Did they tell you there was a possibility this wouldn't work?
I wasn't directly involved.
But what I'm saying is, like, so they finished the ceremony.
And
your dad's still. Your dad ain't walking.
Right.
What do they get? What do they say?
The guy really didn't say anything. He went
just wait a few days.
He went back into the back of the church and we didn't see him anymore.
But, I mean, the church sees him not curing a guy.
Yeah, well, who knows what's going on there.
Where was this church, in Newark?
It was in Irvington, New Jersey, which is like Newark.
Right.
It's not far from
Was there any white people in there but you?
And the minister?
And the minister.
They were probably like, you know what? This shit's working, man. We got white people to go.
It was just us and the miracle worker.
Right.
But we had to sit through the whole mass.
Attention, everybody. We better bring in a white miracle worker on this one.
That's why the mass. Call the white guy.
We had to sit through a whole...
We black guys, we cure alcoholism and acne. This is going to be a major motherfucker. Get this guy out of here and somehow convince people this shit is real.
If he's got sickle cell, we'll be happy.
Yeah.
But... we sat through the whole mass, which was people jumping around and singing and dancing, and it was the funnest mass I ever went.
Right.
But
that's not called a mass. It's called like a sermon.
Well, whatever
a service.
They called it a mass. I don't know.
Mass.
And
it's a mess.
Yeah, maybe that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Hey, come on over to our mess.
We have the best mess.
Mr. Lang.
And as soon as he said, I don't care what the doctors have told you, you will walk out of here, then my mother just burst into tears with that.
She got excited.
Yeah, it's just because I think she realized it all came crumbling down. Like, no, it's not going to
she
walk
was
out.
getting the reality of it all.
Yeah, I was sitting in the back, like, just trying to make sure no one stole anything.
Usually white people just show up to entertain themselves. They don't actually participate.
He says he sat in the back to make sure nobody stole anything.
Stole your dad's wheelchair.
We're going to steal everything?
So afterwards, did your dad say he felt like any tingling? Because sometimes it's a psychological effect.
No.
Nothing. He's just like, there's nothing going on here.
It was actually funny to him. He was like, I don't know. So that was different. It's on the day where I'm not just wiping my ass.
Right. Yeah, like, why does God need those guys to cure your dad? Like, why wouldn't he just cure him right at home? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
why do we need a miracle?
Why would he make us go to Irvington?
Right. Irvington.
Yeah, nothing is being cured in Irvington.
Irvington. Your poor father. That's a horrible situation. I mean, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. My heart goes out to you and your family for that. But, man, to the people who prey on people who are desperate, it's just so fucking despicable.
You got to be tough.
No. Here... I just think of the hypocrisies in the world. Okay, two honest companies trying to merge, can't get a merger done because God knows who's being an asshole about it. But they're busy.
Healers go on.
Healers have been going on forever, and no one in the legislative branch looks at these healers and goes, this isn't fucking religion. This is snake oil, con game, taking advantage of people and taking their money. Well, at least no one asked you for money.
Thank God there was no money.
Yeah.
I was going to step in.
They knew there was no money to be gotten there.
Yeah. So when you went home, did your mom have to, go, oh, I'm so sorry that we did this?
No, it's fun. I never really talked to her about it again. It was just such a crazy thing. And it's funny, my mother, that 4.5 years where he was hurt, My mother, like, blacks it out. She was always so tired. That's all I remember is, she worked all day, and then at night, she would have to set her alarm clock for every 2 hours to wake up and turn them so I wouldn't get a sore.
Wow.
Right.
When I got...
Good woman.
When I had to get trained to fucking... put my father in a car. I cried a million times. We would make eye contact with each other. Here, I mean, this guy, I was like a superhero to me my whole life. I'm put him in a car, And I was pissed I had to go through that just to get this to happen. And
right. I mean, not only your father has to then suffer the indignity of being loaded into a car to go to meet the huckster who's going to pretend that he's going to cure him.
Well, this is several things. Yeah, I mean, because mostly did he sit in a chair all the time?
No.
Did he mostly when he was at home?
He was in bed mostly.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Getting him up into the chair and into the car and then out of the car and into the building.
I'd lay in bed. I don't want to be in a fucking chair.
Well, that's what he wanted.
Yeah, of course.
He didn't want to do it.
Yeah. He had enough. All right, Robin, what else is in the news before I go out and hang myself?
Well, I was telling you about the autistic child who the Catholic Church where he attended got a court order so that he can't.
No wonder you take heroin. I would, too.
Well, you remember you said that you guys sent us something to raffle off on the air. Gary sent us a K-Rock jacket that you signed for a... and you said on the air...
Just trying to help.
You said, does this guy think this jacket's going to make him walk or something?
Oh, no.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, how long does it help?
We thought it was funny.
Right.
Leaders of the Catholic Church of St. Joseph said Adam Ray's is disruptive and his is erratic behavior. Erratic behavior threatens the safety of other parishioners.
Yeah, well, I get it. I mean, what are you bringing an autistic kid to church for if he's making a lot of noise and stuff?
This has deeply upset the whole Ray's family.
Well, but do you have a whole people just trying to go to services?
And has brought them support from parents of other autistic children.
Why don't you just make a church for autistic people?
She says her son is not dangerous.
Well, of course not, but people don't want to be upset in church. There's enough going on in their life.
Adam is more than 6 feet and weighs 225 pounds
That's
at
a big
least.
boy.
He has hit a child, knocked over elderly parishioners.
You mean they don't want him there? They just want to go to church. Why can't people leave their problems at home?
Pews, spit at people, and urinated in the church.
Who hasn't?
Well, people don't want to see that.
Woo, that is some service. Now you talk about an exciting service. His behavior at Mass is extremely disruptive and dangerous.
You think?
Adam is 13 and growing.
Sounds like Prada Willie.
No, I'm sorry to hear that, but
his behavior grows increasingly difficult for his parents to manage.
So they bring him to church.
You gotta see on that Prada Willie special. You
mean the way the kids eat too much? They can't stop eating.
The poor parents of this 16-year-old, 450-pound girl. Whenever she hears the ice cream truck, she goes crazy, and she has to run. They have to physically tackle her. Her father, not for an interview. The poor father clearly hasn't slept in 5 years. He's got bruises. He's like, I don't know. We can't stop her from eating. I don't know what to do. He just looks like he's seconds from leaping off a bridge. What do you do?
What else you got
The world is awful.
You sum it up by saying.
You're making a good point.
We're so lucky that we're not, fucked up.
We're not fucked up. Somebody is sweating.
I mean, I'm fucked up.
Right. But not like that. Not like that.
Right, exactly.
Right,
exactly.
All levels of fucked up.
I have a bad thyroid and cirrhosis. Why?
Some other things are going on. This election continues. Hillary Clinton...
What's going on with that? I thought she definitely lost.
She's the president now.
No.
They figured it out.
She's still running. She doesn't care about what we say is the deadline or the cutoff or anything else.
I still say she's going to be the nominee.
Well, it looks like you're right.
Yeah.
She's not going to give up until they give this to her.
She just won Puerto Rico in a landslide.
And so now she's saying she's winning the popular vote. They're ceding Michigan and Florida, which, had violated the rules, but at half of their votes or something. And so they are now saying it's probably really going to be up to the superdelegates. I don't know. But Barack Obama is continuing to gain some delegates, even though she's winning, the last few races. Here is Senator Hillary Clinton. She says there is no official nominee, and there won't be after the primaries end. Number one.
I apologize.
Oop, wait a second. That's the wrong one.
When the voting concludes on Tuesday, neither Senator Obama nor I will have the number of delegates to be the nominee.
Okay.
So that means
they realize she might not be the president of the United States, but she is already the president in Argentina. She's been campaigning so hard.
You are the governor of Puerto Rico.
Here's the chairman of the party, Howard Dean, who says it's going to be up to the superdelegates to decide the nominee.
Both candidates are claiming that they have more votes than the other. It's not up to me to sort that out. That's up to the voters to sort that out.
Mm-hmm. Did Barack Obama make a mistake in starting to ignore her too early? Is that what's happening?
No.
Or no?
No.
He didn't know what to do. He can't get rid of her.
He didn't want to say, get out of the race. That would have been wrong. So he just started concentrating on McCain. And, the way they have this all set up, he was better prepared for states that hold caucuses, and she was better prepared for states that actually have a popular election. And so each of them was playing catch-up in the areas they were weakest. So that's why she's still doing pretty well in these organized voter states.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, here's Barack Obama, offering the olive branch. They've stopped attacking each other. Here he is saying Hillary will be a great asset in November.
Senator Clinton is an outstanding public servant. She has worked tirelessly in this campaign. She has been a great senator for the state of New York, and she is going to be a great asset when we go into November to make sure that we defeat the Republicans. That I can promise you.
Bullshit. She ain't helping you.
Yeah, not buying that, huh?
No.
Well, Barack Obama continues to have some problems about his race and his religion. Here's Harriet Christian, who is a Hillary Clinton supporter. She got very upset at one of the meetings of some Democratic Party members, and she was caught sort of making references to Barack and his qualifications. 1-7.
I'm proud to be an older American woman.
Where are you from?
New York City. Hillary State. The best nominee that's possible. And the Democrats are throwing the election away. For what? An inadequate black male who would not have been running had it not been a white woman that was running for president. And I'm not going to shut my mouth anymore. I can be called white, but you can't be called black. That's not my America. It's equality for all of us. And it's about time we all stood up for it.
Right.
I'm no second-class citizen.
Right,
and goddamn the Democrats. And they think we won't turn and vote for McCain. Well, I got news for all of you. McCain will be the next president of the United States.
Wow.
She's what? Who, I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Is that really a woman? And, is any guy banging her or what?
Well, she sounds pretty old.
There is a miserable guy in a chair in front of the TV right now.
Give me the sweet release.
New York City. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
An inadequate black male. My husband will tell you. Tell him, Herb.
Yeah, she's right. She's right.
She's always right.
Oh, yeah.
You think we won't turn around and vote for McCain? You ask my husband. I do what I say I'm going to do. Right, Herb?
Right, honey.
Wow.
And she won't shut up.
Well, she didn't get into the N-word, but she was pretty worked up.
But who says you can't call black people black? I don't know.
You know who. They say it.
Yeah.
That's right.
The scumbag liberals. I'll say black, you're black. If I'm white, you're black.
I'm proud to be be an older American woman.
Where are you from?
New York City. Hillary State. The best nominee that's possible. And the Democrats are throwing the election away. For what? An inadequate black male who would not have been running had it not been a white woman that was running for president.
Lock up your doors.
Yeah. The you-know-whats have taken over.
Meanwhile, while that was all going on, Robin was waiting for Scott Weiland to take the stage at an STP concert.
With some white guy.
Yeah.
I was there. I texted that Robin Quivers is here with a white man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know the technology.
She texts.
Oh, man.
I text, yeah. That's my husband.
What is it, Dominic?
Well, do I sound underwater? I hope not.
No.
All right, first of all, I was wondering if Artie ever feels that the fake holy rollers, that they believe they can do something that's a miracle, but why did God choose his father to get hurt? And I want to follow up with something.
What?
You ever,
you know what? At some point I want to end the show, so let's go, Robin. What else?
Does Dominic think I believed in those people?
I don't know. I just don't care.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
sometimes he's really off his rocker.
Yeah, I didn't fall for it, Dominic.
No,
that's the point. I realize there's no God.
Go ahead, Robin. I think we exhausted that topic.
Barack Obama has officially resigned from his church.
Right. He did it a little too late, but it's a good move.
Well, it was after they brought in a white minister who also said some kind of crazy.
That's right. A white minister. The best ministers there are white.
Here's Senator Barack Obama saying the remarks from the church are unfairly linked to him.
The remarks will be imputed to me.
No, they're not. He was a member of the church,
let me hear what he had to say before you start arguing with
him. Even if they totally conflict with my long-held views, statements, and principles.
I've had enough of this wise guy. He's a wise guy.
The man who made the latest comments that required an apology was a father, Michael Flagler, who is a Roman Catholic priest who was talking at the church. He now has apologized for making anti-Hillary statements. Number 4.
I apologize for the words that I chose.
Who's that? Reverend Flagler?
That's the father, Flagler.
Oh, Flagler?
And he suggests that his words were taken out of context.
It's the Reverend Flagler, Archie. Who's that the Reverend Flagler or something?
Number 5. Sound bites can now and have now become an instrument that creates the story rather than tells the story.
I'm so sick of religious guys. Anything else, Robin?
Really, it is annoying.
It's enough.
Here's what he said that got him into trouble. 110.
110, Robin?
Yes.
I said before, and I don't really want to make this political, because you know I'm very unpolitical. But
why is he out of breath?
Moss, when Hillary was crying, and people said that was put on, I really don't believe it was put on. I really believe that she just always thought, this is mine.
That's a white guy?
Yeah,
well,
that's what I read.
He's trying to sound black.
Sounds like Nipsey Russell.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm Bill's wife. I'm white. And this is mine. I just got to get up and step into the plate. And then out of nowhere came, hey, I'm Barack Obama. And she said, oh, damn, where did you come from?
All these guys want to be comedians.
White! I'm entitled! There's a black man stealing my show!
So, you see, he's making it all about race.
What is that?
What is that? And then people, a black guy is sitting in church trying to find Jesus, and this fuckhead is a white guy, no less, is sitting into making this all about race.
This might be the white guy who tried to get my father to walk.
Right. Imagine that guy's...
She wasn't the only one crying. There was a whole lot of white people crying.
He's a white guy.
Oh, my God.
Screw this traitor. I'm sorry. I don't want to get you in any more trouble. The live streaming just went out again.
He has now said this has been a very difficult time for him. He's gotten so many threats.
He's a douche.
Yeah, it's been a tough period because it didn't hit a lot of people the right way.
Trust me, if Obama wasn't a black man, Hillary Clinton would still be trying to win. She wants to be president. She doesn't care who she's running against.
And they act as if it was only Obama and Hillary all the time. There were a ton of people running for this nomination. They're the last two standing.
What else you got, Robin?
Well, there was the MTV Movie Awards continued yesterday, even though there was a big fire out at Universal Studios. They said that it didn't stop the TV show from going on, but they did smell a little smoke on the gold carpet. Here's a little bit of stuff from the MTV Movie Awards for 2008. Here's John Voight arriving and jumping the gun on the Brangelina baby rumors.
He's the best. He's Angelina Jolie's father, but she has nothing to do with him. So whenever he gets on TV, he tries to act like he's a part of their lives, right? It's really good.
No, they jumped the gun, of course, but it's natural. Everybody's excited about it, so we'll see what happens. I'm just saying a little prayer. Everybody's healthy and the kids come in good, and I'm very excited.
He doesn't get to see them.
He's excited, though. He's excited like I am.
Do you know the story behind why she hates him so much?
Yeah.
He just wasn't around?
Yeah, it was one of those where he was married.
He left early.
You know, he left.
The kids were like, toddlers or something, and they didn't live a very...
good life.
Affluent life, let's say.
I don't think he took care of her at all.
The mom struggled, apparently, to keep the kids... in
line.
And shelter and food and that sort of thing, while Dad was, a big Hollywood star. So.
There was one where John Voight, I think I have it, he was on the red carpet and he called that Zahara the wrong name. He called her Shakira. He called her Shakira.
That was a while ago. Yeah. Maybe he's learned the names.
Maddox just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Maddox. 5 years old. It's a big one. 5 years old. You get to be a young man. And I send my love to you, and I send my love to Shakira and Shahira. Is it Shahira? Shahira. Right? Shahara. I'm going to start all over again. Maddox, you're 5 years old. It's wonderful. So you're going to be a big brother to your... I know you're a good big brother to your sisters. Zahara and
Zahara.
Shiloh Novell, your little baby girl.
Shiloh Novell.
So you're going to be the big guy in the family. This is wonderful. I send you my love. And my love to your sisters and my love to your wonderful parents.
He's a good dad.
Sure.
Yeah, God, he's paying it. Who would have known one of those kids goes up to be the biggest movie star?
I send my love to Maddox and to Zulu Queen and to the Zulu Princess.
So she's got to be thinking if she wasn't famous, he still wanted nothing to do with her, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm thinking that. I met John Voight with some movie screen. He seemed like a nice guy to me.
I saw him standing in line waiting for a rental car once.
Yeah, no problem.
And he's not a diva.
No, just hanging out.
He's one of those actors who always wears a scarf. It's like,
he's important.
What are you, chilly or something?
All right, what else, Robin?
All right, Angelina has settled into a villa in France.
Yeah. How do they have so much money?
Oh, my goodness.
Brad Pitt, This is all I know is this.
All right.
I had lunch with a business manager one time in L.A. All those guys talk about shit. And he claims that he was trying to get my business, so he was telling me all these inside stories. He claims a guy like Brad Pitt because he has this information. And this is 10 years ago.
Okay.
Like a jean company in Europe wanted to make Brad Pitt jeans.
Yeah.
And they gave him like $30 million just to put his name on the back of jeans in Europe.
No.
They, like, worldwide.
What happened to Brad Pitt jeans?
Well,
aren't you wearing those things? You know, you look a little Brad Pittish.
But he said, like, worldwide, movie stars like Brad Pitt, the money's insane. You know, like...
Yeah, I know they make those commercials, because I've seen him do commercials in Europe, and I know they do them in Japan, and they get a ton of money.
He's not in that many movies.
He hardly works.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Ocean's 11... You're right, but...
He's building houses in New Orleans. I mean, that don't pay.
Nutty money worldwide is what I heard for a guy like him.
Awesome. What else you got there, Rob?
Here's John Voight saying that Angelina is due next month.
Well, how would he know?
I don't know. Maybe he read
Probably read it.
I think it's July, I think. So it's quite a ways away. Although she looks ready to go, you know.
I saw a picture of her.
Yeah, at one point. When do you give up? At what point?
Doesn't anyone ever say to him, why are you trying to act like you know who she is?
Yeah, why don't you act like the rest of us who don't know her?
We know more than you do.
Also, here are some of the segments of the show. Ben Stiller announces the best movie.
And the winner is Transformers.
That was good.
You know what? I started watching a little bit of it because you said it was good. I think I might have to sit down and watch the whole thing.
That's good.
First of all, Howard, get a clip of this. I didn't see the whole thing, but I
Hulk?
saw... the MTV Movie Awards, the chick from the Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the award show?
She's so hot.
I saw, like, a clip of it. My God, man, the outfit she had on last night. See if JD could pull it. Like, it's worth it. It's almost... Like, how often can you say this? Like, you could jerk off to what she's wearing on the award show.
Even if she wasn't in it.
It's a real short, like one of those dresses, almost like you were saying with Lisa G. Like, but she doesn't have anything underneath. Real short.
I told Lisa to dress like that, but now I'm glad she doesn't, because I don't want guys jerking off.
And she's all tan, and, yeah, she's hot looking. Megan Fox.
Megan.
Here's Jon Favreau, who accepts the Best Summer Movie So Far award.
If you think this award is ridiculous, when Swingers won, we were followed by Chewbacca winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. So, in the great tradition of MTV, I'd love to thank all of the fans who voted, you guys from Comic-Con all the way through.
Comic-Con. Bunch of geeks who get together to read comic books.
I know.
Yeah.
Here's Will Smith accepting the Best Male Performance.
This film was hard, and I was on camera for an hour by myself, and I still went to see it. So thank you very much.
He was on camera all by himself.
I Am Legend. Yeah, he's mostly by himself.
You know he said that to just say, like, look, I'm the biggest movie star in the world.
Right.
I was on camera all by myself for an hour, and you still went to see it.
Here's Johnny Depp, who got the Best Villain.
It's really a great honor. Thank you for voting for me. Thanks for sticking with me on this very obtuse and strange road.
How many people in the room know what obtuse means?
They're just screaming because he looks good.
What accent does he have now?
Well, he's so European, you know. He's international.
He's important.
From Kentucky.
What else we got?
Here's Tom Cruise presenting Adam Sandler with the Generation Award.
Wow.
Well, the MTV Generation Award is the highest honor bestowed by MTV.
Wow.
It's given annually to an individual who has displayed significant cinematic achievement.
Why is he laughing?
Because he doesn't even believe it.
I mean, look, say what you want about Sandler. Who's been in more hits than that guy?
But that new movie can't possibly make money, can it? I mean, I say that every Adam Sandler movie.
I know, but the more ridiculous, the better, I
think it looks funny, no?
He's an Israeli special ops guy who becomes a hairdresser?
I mean, I'm a fan of his.
He's an Israeli special ops guy who becomes a hairdresser.
Right.
You think that's the right move?
Well, listen, man. When it makes 80 mil, talk to me.
That's true.
But no, I mean, I go see his movies. I like a lot of his movies.
Anything else, Robin?
Well, here's Adam Sandler accepting.
Nobody does it half as good as me. Say loud, you're the
best.
Was that him singing that?
That's him.
I hope he's being ironic there.
I don't think so.
And finally, this morning, I was a little concerned. Actually, I just want to tell you, Ted Kennedy is having brain surgery today.
Wow.
He seems to have been trying to enjoy himself. While we were away, I kept seeing pictures of him coming off his boat. And
yeah, he always has, like, thumbs up, you know, in every picture. And I'm like, you know, would you be that way? I wouldn't be thumbs up. I'd be like, shit, I'm fucked.
But they say if you don't have a positive attitude, that you're really going to get messed up.
Hey, I got to tell you, I was reading an article, again, in the Times that said, you know what, there's a whole bunch of people out there who are sick. They don't have positive attitudes. And they don't want to see this bullshit.
But that might encourage
Makes them feel bad about themselves.
Better.
Maybe.
Treatment will include surgery.
I just see him giving the thumbs up. I go, he probably can't control his thumb anymore. There ain't no thumbs up. Thumbs down.
That thumb should be pointing another way.
You're not kidding.
My thumb's up my ass.
Well, I hope he does well.
Will include surgery and highly focused radiation and chemo.
All right, man. You guys got a positive attitude.
So let's hope that all works out. Meanwhile, Nick Hogan is in the news.
Yeah, J.D. played me these tapes you're about to play. These are from the reality show?
No, I think these are from him, phone calls in prison, wherever he is doing his 8 months. He talks to his mother and father, and these phone calls are recorded.
I heard the one with Hulk Hogan and, his son in jail.
Uh-huh.
And they seem to have, like, a secret language, like a Bubba kind of situation.
Yeah, they have a code situation going on.
So who releases these tapes? The prison?
Yes, because they belong to them, I guess. And they tell them that they're recording and that they can be reviewed.
Why do Nick Hogan and Hulk Hogan have to talk in code? What are they talking about here? Unless you're talking about something illegal, you wouldn't talk in code.
I don't know what they don't want other people to know.
Yeah, listen.
Well, I don't know what type of person John was or what he did to get himself in this situation. I know he was pretty aggressive and used to yell at people and used to do stuff. But for some reason, man, God laid some heavy shit on that kid, man. I don't know what he was into.
John was a negative person.
He was what?
He was a negative person. Will you work on that reality deal?
Yeah.
For me and get that thing lined up so the minute I walk out of wherever I walk out of, it's there, boom.
Can you do it while you're on probation?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, you want to do it with Pink Snickers or you want to do it with someone else?
I want to do it where I'll make the most money.
Well, then you need to do it with me, Jason, and Eric.
Okay.
You know if I'm producing the show, I won't screw you. You know that.
Yeah, of course.
I'll get you everything. I'll make you an owner.
Yeah.
You own the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This isn't the one where they're talking in code. I have that
First of all,
but wait a minute. That's the one where they're sort of blaming the kid that's in the coma for being in the coma. Is that who they're talking about? Yeah.
That's who they're talking about? God laid something bad on that kid?
Yeah.
That's the most despicable thing I've ever fucking heard.
It's sort of like, well, it's not your fault, Nick. The guy must have done some pretty rotten stuff.
Maybe this is taken out of context. I don't believe they would do that.
That was a grotesque
That's
piece of
why
tape.
I pulled it, because I said, could they possibly be this?
I don't buy that they're talking about that kid.
And then he's talking about reality.
And then he talks about a reality show.
This is what Robin's saying.
I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Are you sure?
I know this for a fact. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
All right.
Oh, here they are talking in code, though.
All right.
I'm looking at this commentary sheet. They just gave me a new one, an updated one.
Yeah.
And
do I need to come down and put my money in there?
Well, you and Mom are coming at 11.
Tomorrow?
Well, you got to call Mom because she's got a gimmick deal.
A what?
A double Blue Jay.
A double Blue Jay?
Yeah, I can't say it.
At the Jizz?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Huh, what is tomorrow? What day is tomorrow?
Thursday.
Thursday? Huh. Is this a Tizzation Dizzy?
I don't know. You guys could try. If not,
I know. The Wiz in.
Yeah.
The Wiz.
Yeah.
At the Wiz on Drizzy.
Yeah, at 11.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I kiss?
Yeah.
Really? It's not too high price for me?
I don't know.
All right, I got it. I know what to do. I'll call your mom and tell her to make sure the lawyers, call Kevin. I'll make sure to call her to get all the windows cleaned tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, because I got a bill for the beach house and the Boulder house, and then we got to make sure that everybody's house is clean.
Uh-oh.
I got you, dog.
Man, I don't know what the hell those two guys are talking about.
Yeah, and that's an interesting conversation to be having with your son, and you know, the way they're talking to each other is interesting.
I'll tell you, if that's about that kid, I mean, again, I don't know for sure, but if it is, that's...
I'm telling you, that's what's going on. Because now I'm going to play Nick talking to his mom, and she's going to be, you're going to hear her complaining about the kid's mother.
I'm just sitting there counting the minutes on my hands, fingers, you know, just trying to...
I just feel so bad that you're there because, truthfully, Nick, you don't deserve to be there. And ultimately, John doesn't need to be where he is. But you know what? You guys were best friends. And Debbie didn't know you. Neither did Ed. They didn't know you. I knew John. I knew you. I knew Danny. You guys were at my house all the time. I knew you better than his own mother knew him. I knew him better than his own mother knew him. Would you agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and anybody would agree. And she has no other recourse other than to be nasty and vindictive now. You know, because if she really knew you and she really knew the relationship between you and John and Danny, she'd be sad right now. She wouldn't be mad. You know, she'd be devastated like I am. She's not sad. She's just acting angry like she just wants the money. John never meant anything to her or Ed. It's just sad because I really appreciated you kids, and I miss you, John. I miss you, too. And it's like, she's not suffering. I am. I have a loss. She didn't give two shit. Anyway,
I miss going to a sand pearl with you.
I know. I'm at the beach house all by myself. It's not the same.
I miss sitting out in the water on the boat with you. I miss getting in the Escalade and going to Orlando.
I know, baby. We're going to do all of that, okay? We're going to do everything, but
I wrote down...
We're not going to do it here in fucking Florida. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh, my God.
Well, can I tell you?
It sounds like...
That's a lot of grief going on there.
Yeah. It sounds like he missed his multi-millionaire life.
You're not kidding.
Yeah. Miss being on the boat.
Then but the other kid is in a coma, right?
Yes.
You know, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I ain't going to comment because you know what?
You can't say that the woman hasn't suffered and he doesn't have a loss.
I don't know, man. That's some weird tape.
And, I guess they clearly were talking about the kid's John. Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Yes.
To say that God brought some shit down on him?
I don't know.
Negative. That's what they said.
That's weird. That's weird stuff.
Sounds kind of heartless. Yeah.
Well, that's why you don't want tapes like, maybe they should be speaking in more code so that nobody knows what they're talking about.
I'm realizing what a shitty father I am. I have no code with my kids. In fact, I go to my kids, what are you saying? I don't even understand anything you say.
If they try to talk to you in code, you can't understand it.
Shizzle.
But that's exactly my buddy, the bad cop, would try to take fucking bets at the police station.
Jizzle.
And he'd tell you about a code thing, about betting. And I couldn't understand what he was telling me. I'm like,
do that.
Can't you just fucking take it on a different line, douchebag?
Anything else?
And, of course, we did mention earlier that Tatum O'Neal was arrested on suspicion of trying to buy cocaine and crack.
Well, I know Bub is an expert on the Hogans and hangs out with them. I'm sure he can, maybe we'll call him. He can explain all that.
Yeah, maybe he can even decipher what the code is all about.
He can crack that code. I think he taught them that code.
Yeah, it sounds like some of the stuff they talk.
I mean, he would know more. I'll set up a call with him so he can explain this. Because, I mean, we've had the Hogans on here. They don't seem like those kind of people.
Well, it's easy. The Double Blue Jay is the McGillicuddy deal.
I do want to know. I want to get a full exploration of what was said there.
Yes, we'll have to hold on to these tapes and have them analyzed by an expert.
Right. All right. We'll leave it at that, and we'll do that later in the week.
All right, and that's what's happening.
All right. Thank you, Robin.
Listen to that mother, too, coddling. Like,
yeah.
We're going to do all that, baby.
Great.
And I'm all alone in the mansion.
All right. Man, she ain't got no sympathy there.